Hello. Ooh, my camera hasn't been calibrated. Give me a second. I gotta stare at the screen for 2 minutes. There we go. How are you doing? Hello, everybody. It's me once again. I am Archie, detective. We're back in the dungeon. We're back in the fucking building again. How are you doing? I see how much can cover one short stream. No way you finish the dungeon because finale is long. Yeah. So, I booked 2 streams tonight. Later on at around 8 p.m. EST or EDT, depending on where you live. We are gonna be playing a Resident Evil 6 with Morgana. And knowing how long this Canto is, hello Jojo. I decided to, why not take a couple of hours, like maybe 2, maybe 3 hours, to see how far you can get into this dungeon. I know that, like you just said, the finale of the dungeon is long, but we'll see how it goes. Depending on how it is, we can go maybe 3 hours. We'll see. Technically, we have 5 hours until the Resident Evil 6 stream, but I wanna take a break to, get dinner and get stuff ready beforehand. So, yeah. I think we should not be stalling. We should get into it. Also, hello, Mr. Marine. No, dying, you're stuck here with us? You want me to starve? Do you want me to not survive? Is that what you want from me? I can get mouth house too. There we go.
자, 판 돌아갑니다.
This will be a long one? Yeah.
옆에 좀 수상쩍은 문이 보이는데.
This is so far the longest Canto in the game, right? I wonder how long they're gonna make Canto 10 because the Stranger is the shortest of the books. But then again, the health screen is like incredibly short through, so... Yeah, what should we do?
네가 결정하던가. 반장이라면서.
Heathcliff replied nonchalantly.
그럼 들어가 보죠.
Ah, cool. Great, the tree. Hello, Yutkanis? Sorry for your day, bro. Hello.
그래, 자연스러웠어, 이스. 이대로 그냥 아무 일도 없다는 듯이 돌아서.
Yeah, turn around, close the door. Surely that thing cannot, follow us.
어떻게 된 거냐? 아니, 저는 이럴 줄 몰랐죠.
Moves. There is no way she could know what was on the other side of the door. So, does it mean we can move on like nothing happened? Or is this a case of no backseat? Dante, how old are you? Which floor are you on? I think I am midway through floor 1. So I haven't gone too deep into the dungeon yet. And this is still the part 2 dungeon, so we're still not anywhere near the end of the Canto. Doesn't the host's voice after a long silence suddenly begin buzzing again? Buzzing?
한 후보자와 그 세가가 수수께끼의 방문을 열었지만 속전속결로 닫아버리는군요. 민망할까봐 실명은 언급하지 않겠으나 제거의 기회를 드리겠습니다. 관리자다리!
Finalist!
시간이 없지 않은가? 이대로 있다간 사람들에게 민첩한 겁쟁이로 보이고 말 거라네!
It's okay though, nobody will know. Don Quixote ran up to the door and began bouncing up and down with genuine panic. It feels like after Canto 7. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's the essential role playing as Don Quixote. It's so fun to see that she upped her antic. Yeah, the beast as a coward. Yeah. And it does seem like she's becoming even more... She's become more active since Canto 7. I feel like she's become a little bit more, she's not doing dumb stuff, like throwing, starting a fight at the end of Canto 4. But she's playing the role a little bit more, Very much chaotic neutral, yeah. She's still as much chaotic neutral, even she's like more active, but at the same time she's now asking permission before doing bullshit. It wasn't abnormality or distortion. Didn't feel anything like it around here either. I thought it was, at first when I saw it, I thought it was the Fey Lantern. But then I realized the Fey Lantern is in Elcorp, in Limbus company's possession. Might be a bolus thing. That's a fun word to say, isn't it? Bolus.
들어가죠. 무엇인지 왜 여기에 저런 게 있는지는
True. Ishmael, now motivated to make up for her earlier blunder, confidently opened the door.
저거 세목에 우리가 받은 것과 동일한 모양의 동전이 걸려 있다.
Oh, another demonstration of Marcel's impeccable observation skills.
정말이네요. 왜
Thank you, Marcel.
동전이
Ishmael, true.
그렇다면 정황
Whatever happens, the fault lies with her.
보면 저 동전을 얻을 수 있다는 거겠지?
I do like whenever people draw Ishmael as a fish. Just cute.
오로지 참회를 바랍니다.
Hmm.
영원히 참회를 합니다. 오로지 참회를
Interesting.
바랍니다. 영원히 참회.
The thing endlessly repeats an unknowable mantra, sounded at once desperate and hopeless.
확실히 이형의 존재들은 아니네요.
네. 방금까지 단테 씨가 말한 거잖아요.
Honglu began as though he recognized them.
저분들은 사람이에요. 봉헌의 죄인들이죠.
The condemned howled madly as they charged us. Well, time to get more coins. I gotta check the updated coin stuff. Last time we saw, somehow GQ was only third. How is that man not... Ooh. Hold on, what is that you are doing? One ally has 1 HP, consume 10 blood. Oh no, I'm... Oh, they're gaining shields. Since it's on use, I can't block this, so might as well, like, beat the shit out of them. I think our units are strong enough at this point that at least for normal battles, we can confidently do win rate. I don't know how people can go into boss fights and just like keep win rate in them. Some of them, sure, you can win rate once you get past the gimmick. Like when I went to at the end of Canto 7 and I managed to win rate Don Quixote at the end because I already went past the hardest part of the fight. But still. Probably upgrade to a middle or facial team. That is true. Unfortunately, I don't have enough facial units for that. I do have most middle units. The problem here being experience. Because farming experience at this point, sorry, actually to level multiple units, it's a little bit hard. Plus, I really like the Bloodfin team.
좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요.
So while they are working, I'm gonna work with them, and then eventually I'm gonna like level a middle team. I'm gonna actually two teams that I want to level. Hit throat go. Can you not call them that, please?
되는 건 즐겁네요.
Last time we had people calling Priest Gregor Fragor, and now we have Throat Goat team. Did we not? Simultaneous kick. I'm gonna show my teams that I have after this. With a simultaneous click, the coins hanging from the condemned's neck splatter to the ground. The vampires to suck blood. They can suck blood from anywhere. Just go. I am not. You know what? I'm not gonna entertain you. Hello, dude. Also, dude, I made a count. We went to like 11 Asians in the last game. I think I'm gonna count how many nations Ada goes through in Resident Evil 6. You're gonna deny it? I did deny it! I count death! Despite the host energetic's voice, we couldn't help but be disturbed by what Honglu said.
공무원의 죄인이라니 그게 무슨 소리였는가?
예전에 어르신들께서 제게 들려주신 여러 가지
이라,
옛날
와우.
이야기들이 있었어요.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't. Have you ever played Resident Evil 6, Doku? Or seen me playing the Ada campaign?
염소의 굽이 움직이고 팔에는 고목이 자라게 되었으니 대관원은 영원 무궁의
This
한 걸음
branch just stand
가까워진
off
것이다.
the arm. Pretty sure that after this there's a boss.
판에 대한
We'll
시도를
see.
말하는
I was
것이
staff for John Ada Soldier. Exactly, John Agent. I'm pretty sure like the actual official name in game is Agent. Thanks to anticipation of bolus
직접
technology.
본 적은
Oh,
없지만
does it mean that the Heisho are made
대관원의 지하
with
어딘가에는
bolus tech?
은밀하고 귀중한 환을 위한 실험실이 존재한다고 들은 적이 있어요.
그 실험을
I'm like on floor 2 of this
주인들이
dungeon.
상대로
I have
벌이는
been
거군요.
told that this is one of the longest dungeons in the game. I think somebody mentioned, I think it was Zoku that mentioned, or Jojo that mentioned, on Twitch, that for some people this dungeon take like 9 hours. Experiment on
적잖은
prisoners, yeah.
날개에서 심심치 않게 버리는
I'm playing every
일이겠지.
4 remake and I reached Ada. Guess what I thought when I heard her voice? What did you think? The Resident Evil 4 remake is pretty good. I don't know why though, it doesn't, I did not have the wish to play them over and over like I had the original remake, but maybe it's because like I have more games to play right now. That's bad. Yeah, I have opinions about the voice acting in Resident Evil 4, but like at the end of the day it's like minor issue.
분명 홍원이 원하였던 불로장생도 처음에는 이런 모습을 바라고 시작한
What's
게
after
아닐
6?
겁니다.
After 6 comes the Resident Evil. Not the remaster, what they say? Reboot, I guess? I'm gonna play 7 or any other game. I did play Resident Evil 7 and 8 before. I was playing 6 with Morgana because it was a co-op game that Morgana never played. If at one point they release another co-op Resident Evil, I will play it with them. I really hope they remake Resident Evil Outbreak at one point. Outbreak would be a great game. Who are you?
왜 형만 들어가? 내가 가도 잘 배울 수 있는데. 난
Who's this child? They need to release Zero on Steam. There are rumors that they are planning to remake Zero at some point. I can see it. But at the same time, like, I don't understand why they would remake Zero. Because at the end of the day, a lot of the importance of Zero can be explained through a Resident Evil 1 remake. And, like, it's a very controversial game, so I don't know. The hope will be great. He already confirmed that the team that is working on Resident Evil Veronica is the team that worked with Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 remake. So hopefully it's gonna be good, yeah. Metroid, I am overwhelmed. The only Metroid game I played was Metroid, I played Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion. I never played on the 3D ones.
그럼? 모르겠어. 그냥 보는 거야.
Don't spend win rate on the final boss.
이상하다. 형은
Sometimes that works. I do like to click win rate to at the very least like get a rough idea of how things are, of how like the clashing is. But I usually try to read what the boss does.
오기라서 그런가?
Time farming, Stinky aside, they're good. Okay.
야, 가환. 너
야,
그런 말
환.
하는 건 안 좋다고 말했지?
Juan.
어제 무슨 수련을 했는지 보여줘? 아, 미안해. 다음부터는 안 그럴게.
That's how, but Jiahuan is such a... I know that's not how you're supposed to say it, but I cannot not say it like that.
떨어뜨리지 않는 사람이 이기는 거야.
Hmm.
그런 놀이를
They're playing football. So the kid's name is Jiahuan, same name as the older brother. Yeah, so the implication here, considering the flashback that we had before, is that at one point Honglu had to choose between saving 2 people and they let Jiahuan die. I imagine whatever's gonna happen at this H Corp when Baina shows up, Honglu's gonna have to choose between these 2 and he's gonna choose to save Dayu.
재밌잖아. 나는 화만 들고
Or he's not gonna make any choice, because there has been a moment where he said like that there's no point making choices. Honglu's making game.
사과리랑 나뭇잎이랑 씨앗을 섞어서 최고의 환을 만드는 사람이 승리. 안 돼. 모름지기 임씨와 가시가의 아이들이라면 포부 있게 놀아야지.
Damn. Actually, it's
형,
watch out for the taboos, brother.
화나.
There it is.
안타깝지만 나는 그 엄숙한 경기에 낄 처지가 못 되는구나. 내가 가면 규칙 위반이라고 대우기가 한 소리 할 거 아니냐?
가환.
Jiahuan before he became an asshole.
알았어. 공놀이가 끝난 다음에는 환 만들기 놀이를 하자. 그리고 내일은 보호 오라버니가 좋아하는 놀이를 하는 거야.
That's the guy with Eagle Gifts. True. He has the Contempenal Eagle Gear too. We saw him earlier on part 1.
그래도 오라버니가 좋아하는 게 하나도
Contempenal is a
아니야.
really cool idea for
생각해봐.
Ryoshu.
알았지?
I gotta get that eventually.
조급함일 줄은 내 알고 있어만. 지난번에 언질한 그 13번째 흑수에 대한 계획은
13th
정말 자신
branch.
있는 것이오?
언제 내가 실패한 것을 본 적이 있는가? 가문의 힘은 흑수에서 비롯되는 것. 하지만 흑수는 예로부터 12무리만 존재하여 그 수가 제한적이기에 흑수들은 분명 대관원의 그림자이자 탁월한 손발이지만
Oh, that's the boo, the chicken. I don't know what these are. Maybe the rabbit,
순간적으로 폭발하는 힘
the
뒤에는
deer.
그만큼 막대한 육체적 대가가 따라오니까.
I mean, she's got cost for the strength.
사령, 흑수를 잠시 소유한다고 해도 그 수를 늘리기는 어렵지. 흑수의 수는 각
We got his
흑수의
name.
선인들이
I think he is Jiahuan too.
그래. 아무도 새로운 흑수의 탄생을 시도조차 하지 못했던 이유는 흑수 선인들이 그 흑수 환의 조제법을 숨기고 있기 때문이지 않나. 하지만 내게는 환에 대한 방대한 지식과 선인들이 물려주신 해안이 있지. 공가의 조력만 있으면 충분히
Did you
도전해볼 수
succeed?
있는 영역이라는 뜻이야. 공가는 환을 접목한 생명공학으로 도시 전역의 위세를
Third one is like the Sinclair Heathcliff burn IDs.
지금은
Yeah, they are Cox Sinclair and Cox Heathcliff.
더 나은 치료와 개조가 가능한 특이점들이
And then you have the horses for Gregor and
응용 끝에 상용화 단계로
Gregor and Yiseng. Only Marcel and Ishmael don't have a shows.
치사는 도태될 테고 언제 날개 전쟁의 피식자로 노려질지 모른다. 홍어는
First one is Bull, second one I don't know. Part one looked like Rabbit. They both share names. Jake Jihuan be the second Jihuan, the first are being heir to Jihuan name for power theory. Yeah.
이런 상황에서 흑수 양산에 성공하여 무력으로 전권을 줄 수 있다면
아내에게는 비밀로 해줄 수 있겠소? 이 실험이 성공하게 된다면 깜짝 놀래켜주고 싶네. 실은 몇 달 전에 의원으로부터 회임을
So maybe the taboo that they broke is not exactly.
영역에 한 걸음 다가갔다는 걸 보여준다면 대관원뿐만 아니라 홍원의 모든 이들에게 기뻐할 만한 소식이 아니겠는가? 우리 공가에서 지원할 수 있는 것이 있다면 무엇이든 해드리겠네. 그러니까 이건 나와 당신 간의 비밀로 한동안 남겨두는 게 어떻겠소?
유념하지. 새로운 생명의 축하를 위해 특별한 환도 준비해야겠군. 오늘은 이만 돌아가자꾸나 보호가.
할머니, 왜 그리 기분이 좋아 보이시나요?
우둔한 대여가 공들여 준비한 미끼를 잘 물어서 그렇단다.
Oh.
못착하기에는 내 제안이 지나치게 탐이 나는 것이었게.
Which the second one is Gregor and Ryoshu's facials? Gregor is horse, isn't it? Ryoshu is horse too? I thought Ryoshu was like snake.
제 아무리 인자함으로 꾸미고 있다 한들 공시가의 오만 방자함은 가문의 내력으로 남아있는 게 틀림없는 것이지.
Oh, evil grandma.
자, 걸음을 바삐 하자꾸나. 선인들께서 기다리시겠어.
Linda Yu peered into memory as well with the rest of us.
공놀이.
The ball game. Turns out, the greatest like trauma of Honglu is that Honglu cannot ball. The purple ones. Yeah, purple ones are snakes, isn't it?
그날은
I thought I only have like the two Mao ones, so the two rabbits, so I'm not sure. Like sea branch. Yeah, I only have two Mao branches. The Gwen was absolute sweet in the book. That's interesting.
오라버니가 이겼지요.
Oh, never mind. Honglu can ball.
오라버니에게 졌던 날이라 기억이 납니다. 모래가 몸에
Even from a
잔뜩
childhood, Honglu was balling.
가환이 손바닥에 난 색채기가 따갑다고.
그랬었구나.
Honglu muttered as though he was talking about something that happened an eternity ago. Ayu shook her head, shaking herself into reminiscent.
13번째 흑수.
Reminiscent.
그것이 무엇이죠? 역시 금기와 관련된 건가요?
대역. 아주 옛날에도 그랬었지만
So the 13 Heisho pack was the taboo and not a way to find immortality. That's interesting.
또 내가 어떤 것을 대답해도
I don't have the Rodion, Heisho, and the Altis one. I have the Altis one and the Faust one. I know the Faust one is pretty strong, but to make the best use of her, I need more gluttony on my team.
나는 그 물음에 의미가 없다고 대답했단다. 그러니 지켜만 볼 뿐이고.
Honglu, are you okay with seeing all these memories? Honglu tilted his head to the side curiously, so he couldn't understand why I'd asked such a question.
좋고 나쁨보다는 생경한 느낌이네요. 잊으려 했던 기억도 아니었고 그렇다고 해서 다시 떠올리고 싶은 기억도 아니었거든요. 그 당시 제가 받아들였던 감정이나 기분은 전부 멀어져서 지금은 마치 위에서 내려다보고 있는 느낌이에요. 그래서 괜찮냐는 것에는 무엇라 답해야 할지 모르겠네요. 저에게는 더 이상 변할 게 없으니까요.
홍루군의 기억으로 미루어 보아. 가모라는 자가 13번째 흑수에 관한 실험을
하지만 공씨 가문도 실험을 원했던 모양으로 보인다.
Probably gonna use a middle team when I get Hero Ishmael. Yeah, I have a almost full middle team actually. The only middle unit that I don't have is Middle Dawn, but I have Pin of Hatred Dawn to make up for that.
맞아요. 느낌뿐이지만 그분들은 홍원을 진심으로 아끼는 것처럼 보였어요.
Oh, we got it from the Eagle Craze. Nice.
이곳에 30년이 채 안 되는 해를 살면서 느꼈던 것은
Almost 30 years of my life.
과 성정이 너그러운 지도자를 만나는 건 쉽지 않은 일이라는 것이었습니다. 대부분의 사람은 타인에게 기회를 주려 하지 않고
Yeah, that's the way of the city, unfortunately.
제가 기억하는 공가의 사람들은 적어도 기회를 주시려는 분들이셨습니다. 입지 하나 없던 저희 임씨가 그나마 호위 가문의 자리까지 올라올 수 있었던 것도 출신이 아닌 실력만으로 호위를 선발한 덕분이었으니까요. 하지만 공가가 멸문한 뒤로는 그 견고한 4대 가문 외에는 그나마 있던 기회조차 모두 박탈당했죠. 그래서 그분들이 욕심을 내밀어 모든 것이 끝났다는 말을 들었을 때
family are the villains,
아직
huh?
어린 시절이었음에도 그때 느꼈던 감정은
And yes, I know
선명히
it's not that simple.
이제는 내가 돌아갈 곳이
그쪽도 어지간히 고생했네.
Regardless of these revelations, however, the family hierarchy war was still ongoing. So with Gregor's succinct towards the constellations, we moved on from the area away from the rising walls. Oh, I just realized there was a thing there. Oh, GQ is in second. We need to get more coins fast. Let me see. Go here.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Let's get into a fight and then get the question mark there. Oh, these are entangled failure, impaled failure. They're just like me, for real, for real. Jack Hugh got 24 coins, while we got 10. Yeah, but remember, we don't need to be first. As long as we get like second, that is good enough. And I will say personally, if we get third, that is already good, because I doubt anybody else here outside of like NCorp are gonna want, as long as we stay above NCorp, it should be fine. Because nobody else is gonna know what the golden, how the golden bow works, or what it is for. Which seems weird. I would imagine more carps would be aware of that, but hey. I guess the second floor is the golden Labubu. That's like the Honglu child's pride baited in gold. Answering his question correctly. Sure. We'll see how it goes. No spoilers about the question, please. I don't know who's gonna be the boss. I don't know what's gonna happen. I wanna reach the place naturally. Oh, 2 more coins. Nice. We're getting close. Oh, never mind. 16 coins. What the fuck is first, though? If Jack Hugh is in second. Several talismans glued to the wall. I can feel the wind blow into the barely visible cracks in the wall. Like there's something on the other side. Maybe there's a hidden passageway here? The sinners take a moment to investigate the room and find a wall with conspicuously arranged talismans with different colors. I should carry no direction. Okay. I see. So yellow gotta be the last one because it's at the center, right? So there's something written on the blue talisman on the west. Okay, blue. We took the blue one, so now red, north. Now gold, center. Okay. Now east, white. And now south. How about that? I find some twinkling coins strewn about the debris. Let's go. 2 coins. Okay. We're making our way up. You know what? Let's go. It's fine. We can explore.
당장 집행해주지.
Figure it out. Losing 3 times. You have no faith in me. I managed to beat the trio first try. I did Papa Shot the first try. I did lose to the dead rabbits, but we don't talk about that, okay? We don't talk about the dead rabbits. Let's focus on our victories, not on our defeat. It can't be that bad. Our team is at the max possible level. Should be fine. Should being the keyword here, but you know. It'll be okay. I have only lost what? Once, I think. I only got like a real defeat once, maybe twice during the game. Worst case scenario, I have Yithing in the back, ready to like Furioso, ready to Furioso, whatever the boss is. I thought there is a possibility that he dies before reaching Furioso, because that takes a while to stack.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
꿰뚫려라.
Look at her. Oh,
따스한 피
I love my wife.
스며드는군.
I expect a bit more damage from that myself. There we go. Point onward going now out to play, otherwise we will be there for a while. Yeah. I guess at this point also having... I can do this. You must be Jabba you. And it's clan, right? I got separated from my faction when the wall suddenly burst on the ground. Some of you are still with me, but I don't think they'll get very far like this. Okay, I will find where the rest of the faction is. I'll help out today. I'll look out for you when I become the family hero. Do we? I'm not. I am kind of curious to see what happened. I have one question, just a yes or a no. Is the Warren entry card used for anything else? Coin operating trigger gift. Okay. Yeah, so just give me a yes or a no. If I don't give the Warren entry card here, we will get other opportunities to use it? No? Okay. In this case, takes shit. It's pretty annoying, but we don't have any reason to pick a fight with him when we don't know how many fights we got ahead of us. Like he's being aggressive. The boss before he kills me a thing. If I put him first, surely, but I'm gonna put him last. Because he's like my last defense when it comes to backup. It's just weird bolus for another candidate. It's a bit fishy to me. Sure. Hey, turn the end one ally to least SP, he'll turn SP. That's good. And a red entry card. There we go. I feel like that was a worthy trade. Now, I don't need to go through these two. Actually, it might be a good idea to go through these two because we get more coins. And the more coins we have, the stronger Honglu becomes. And I get the feeling that at the end, we're gonna be needing Honglu to be as strong as he can. Pretty sure you can, you need like 8 item stacks to do it. Yeah, I understand how the Furiosa works and how the stacks work. But I had in earlier Cantos moments where I ended up skipping boss mechanic and skipping scenarios because of Yiseng. So I don't want to keep relying on him. I want to fight straight, especially since one thing that I realized. I know that there are jokes about like win rating everything and jokes about yeah, thank you, Yiseng, very cool. There is jokes about like Limbus stamps not reading. I do think the boss fights get incredibly fun when you... I've seen a lot of people complain about the combat in this game, but I think the game is pretty fun when you actually pay attention to what you're doing and understand what the units are capable of. Which is why when it comes to boss fights, I like to at least get a vague idea of how they work. I do have to say though, I do not pay attention to numbers very much. When they start talking about like plus coins and minus coins and how many Cheeto stacks they have, I don't really look at the numbers. I just look at something that says like kills you if you win the clash, kills itself if it loses, or something like that. There we go, more coins.
이번에 읽어줄 동화책은 이것으로.
We out there coin hunting. Vtuber after Mancha Land Trio, I stop. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can win rate a Mancha Land Trio if you have a very strong team. But I think it's like... I think the combat in this game is fun and I like to engage with it when I can. Sure, like some fights like these, there is no point in engaging with it. because there's no real like used to. But other than that, I really like it. Looking forward when they add the little level of ruinous skill which says kill said sinner at the end of the turn. Bro. Imagine like that can be a Durante ability, can it? Because imagine you have like a Durante ability that buffs all the stats of a unit, but then kills the unit after like the second or third turn.
무기를 만드는 것만큼은 내가 어버이보다 뛰어났지. 가족을 위해.
Hare's boss fight for me. Sunshine was kinda easy, but don't try to do 2 turns to more energy. Yeah. You get the hard mirror dungeon, right? Yeah, I think so. After this Canto, I unlocked the hard mirror dungeon, and I'm pretty sure I unlocked one of the railways. So I assume I'm gonna be able to get more tickets, and then with those tickets, I can get a second team going, you know? I'm probably the second team I'm gonna work with is probably the Sinners, the middle one. I thought maybe I'll do a Nurse Father one if I manage to roll for Valentina Rodion. Get cooking with an Limbus Trail. This is where Dad is tapped House of Spiders Ryoshun indexed on. Yeah. House of Spiders Ryoshun is incredibly fun to use. Call me a basic bitch, but I really like the stat stick character. I really like a character that is like, if you do X and Y, you're gonna have like 5,000 stats. I like that. Middle's pretty good team right now. Yeah, I am aware of that. I don't have a Middle Dawn, but I have Queen of Hatred, so I use that instead, and I really like Queen of Hatred on Shocker, so win-win for me. And I think I need... Let me see. What is a good envy unit for Ryoshu? Does she have one? Gregor, we can use like ADD Gregor or Talented Gregor. No, here. Oh, there we go. Oh my god! Shakyu has 43 coins! We might be cooked. Imp Gregor is not non-ironically great. Yeah, because he goes last, right? And the middle twin gets better if like everybody goes after each other. We enter a new room to see a bound prisoner next to a bolus on the table. Then we see a candidate standing around us. They've been waiting for someone to arrive. Now we have enough people for our special game to commence. Please direct your attention to the bolus on the table. Save it well. It's a bolus currently in development here at H-Corp. It is to be commercialized for mass market use. Do you think it is intended as a new product? Or is it failure? Now it's time to place your bets on the coins. Yes, it says our figure. Candidate who gets questions right gains all the coins in the pool. 100% is a figure. They bet on success. How many coins should we wager? Ooh. I'm not sure about this one. My friend said it's sinking right now, so I should get me done. I guess with the release of a lot of the Nurse Father, apparently like bleed team is not as good as Lost Teams right now. But all in? Really? Pick the first coin. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, let's go. The prisoner swallowed the bolus and immediately begins screaming with pain. He drops to the floor unconscious after wildly writing and thrashing for a minute. Oh, what a shame. It was a failure. The candidate who battled the bigger failure gained the coins. A bonus coin for the bonus. Let's go. See, people? Gambling always pays off. It is always right to gamble.
필두, 출진.
Whenever you have the opportunity, you know what to do.
고귀하게.
No, he does not. Here's the thing though. I am a rabbit. I have 2 rabbit feet. I am incredibly lucky. So lucky, in fact. I once again I got Matthias Altis in one single row. Not a single, like a 10 row, but still. As close as you can to like a single row. Do we have any hint about what ideas are gonna come on Walpurgis Night yet, or is it too early? Because I know that after this intervalo, it's Walpurgis Night and it's gonna be a Library of Ruina one, right? Do we have any idea of what's gonna be? We already got... We only got no Bean as an announcer. I see. Who is on the Bina floor? Guns for Walpurgis Night. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm saving for Walpurgis Night. Might be Bina realization. I don't mind this spoiler. What is Bina realization? Hello, Redwell. The bird. Oh shit. Do you think it might get the what's called? Fuck. The judgment bird? That'd be funny. You fought Melda and Lobcorp. Okay. One speaks a hollow lamentation, the other yearns an empty desire. One is a moon on the water's surface, a reflection. The other a blossom unwashed in a mirror. Flowers have bloomed over the bodies of the prisoner. I don't see any movement, like they're all dead. Souls possess augmentative qualities of H-Corp. Most likely provides some advantage to battle's calm. Flowers should be picked. One a hollow lamentation, one is a moon's surface. I'm gonna pick the lotus. Pick the lotus flower. Small bowls, other flowers belongs to the mirror. Let the prisoners rest in peace. Move on after paying her respect. Ooh, okay. How hard... I didn't read, hold on. How heartless they are, the flowing stream and the wilting blooms on both. Oh. That's a boss fight. We also know it will be 2 ideas and an ego. Ooh, we could see an Aleph. Oh, that is interesting. Let's think of like what Aleph could each like character be. Melting love for Ishmael for reasons. That's the case. I being pink for Altus, Apocalypse Bird. There is no way they're gonna give us Apocalypse Bird this early though. Apocalypse Bird is like end game material. So I don't think we're gonna get it this early. Like if you get Apocalypse Bird, we are not very far from getting White Knight already. And I think we're not gonna get those. Too sure censored Aleph for Gregor. Censored for Aleph for Gregor I can see. Let's get an Aleph around Canto. We are supposed to get an Aleph around Canto 10. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think they can do Melting Love because it was like a donation ID, same for Armin Pink. But they could like... They could have like a generic Walmart melting love, you know? They could find a way. Who do you think would get the nothing ID in Limbus Company? Here's an idea, very silly. Plague Dr. Ego? Plague Dr. Ego would be insane. Ishmael or Ryoshu? Ryoshu for nothing there, I can't see it. Melting Lava ain't canon, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna keep on this team. Oh, we're almost at the end of the floor, I think. What are these? Oh shit. We're gonna fight the fanboy, aren't we?
마침내.
What's his name, Juepan?
여기는 인기척이 있군요.
Oh, hi.
하필 지금 다른 후보자를 마주치다니. 왕시가에
Unchan. He used to Plague Dr. Ego 12 times. Last idea, we revived the whole team as apostles can control. That would be insane. I imagine that would be that work for what's his name? I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like another endgame idea.
부상을 입었군. 누구한테 당한 거지? 가치우.
Jakyu. Oh.
겨우 도망쳤어. 혼자
I'm surprised you managed to escape. Jakyu soon looks like the kind who will leave like no survivors.
다시 나타나지 않을 거라 생각했는데 왜 이제 와서 동전도 거의 다 빼앗겼어.
Almost all.
동전. 그래. 버리춤에 달 자리도 모자라 보일 정도로. 난관이군. 가보. 우리가 이 가주 대전을 위해 얼마나 많은 걸 바치고 이러는데. 너는 홍원 밖에서 풍족하게 지냈을 텐데 뭐가 아까워서 대전에 참가한 거야? 그 동전들 제발 나한테 넘겨주면 안 돼?
Yo, do you think you can bag like
너는
this?
어차피 가주가 될 생각조차 없잖아. 너 같은 게 가주가 되어서 뭘 한다고?
맞는 말씀이긴 하네요. 하지만 동전은 못 드릴 것 같아요.
No one fuck with Honglu. To be fair, Honglu also kinda don't fuck with anybody.
너는 사과가 아니라
Like, he's extremely passive, so I can see why people will, especially in a place where like everybody's vying for power, you will look at someone who doesn't want power, but still has privilege simply because of how he was born. I can see that people are gonna like resent him.
몽둥이를 써봤자 저를 미워하는 마음만 더 커질 뿐일 거예요.
아니 일단 적어도 네 속은 후련해질 거 아니야.
제 마음은 언제나 괜찮아.
Just waiting at this point for Heath to get a role on the idea would fit him, frankly. True. That'll be fun. Do you think we're gonna get eventually stuff like when we get to the end game, Paradiso, whatever they're gonna call it? Do you think we're gonna get like Angela IDs? Or even like Gabra IDs? That would be funny. Red Mist Dawn. Yeah! Oh my god. I would, if they one day release Red Mist Dawn Shotter, I will scream. It will be my, I will like use all of my resources to get it. One King John stumbled to her feet, weapon in hand. Arbiter Altis. Arbiter Altis I can see.
여러분들이 그러시다면요?
Speaking of Arbiter Altis, I've seen a few drawings on Twitter of Altis in the P-Corp suite. And I have to say, I am Tesara Altis. Hopefully one day. I beheld two different eyes. One of Honglu was willing to let the flow carry him away, and the other of Ling Yu, swirling with a kaleidoscope of emotion. Power fixed idea to give Donis Vermilion Cross. Who is Vermilion Cross? I don't think I set a library of Ruina thing. If so, I don't mind spoilers. You can tell me if it's a library thing.
그래.
From the name itself, Remedium Cross I think would fit Dawn. Holophix from Ruina. Only judging by the name, with zero knowledge about it. Remedium Cross would be a cool name for Don Quixote. Remedium Cross gets jobbed by a Bloodfiend. Same Bloodfiend uses him in the reception fight. I see. Hold on. If a color fixer gets jobbed by a Bloodfiend, what the fuck are the... Okay, I need to get back to the Library of Ruina. What the fuck are they fighting in that library? Is that Bloodfiend like a first Kindred too, or it was like... I was Remedium Cross just a jobber? The weakest color fixer. Hungry Dawn gave Regigius a match. You have a good point. Remedium Cross got jumped. I see. Just saying, I haven't read the Leviathan yet. I can't say Regigius got jumped or not. Because no one-on-one for the remember. I see. Want me to say who she belongs to? The Blood Team? Yeah, sure. Oh wait, does she belong to the Argalia group? Because I remember right when we start in the Urban Nightmare, one of the scenes show like Argalia, and I just realized Argalia's group is also blue. What's with the city and having like evil blue men? What is wrong with it? I told then again, technically we don't know if the blue men from Limbus are evil or not. But I do not trust them. They are evil in my heart. And session the semi-final reception. Ooh, okay. I gotta try to get back into Limbus. Maybe I should do as you say and like not start with the puppets. The guy that was using recommended starting with the puppets with like some specific keys, but even then like it didn't work. So I guess I gotta look it up better. Lock. Why is everybody attacking that guy? How about we split up? There we go. Hopeless. Hold on. Who are you attacking? Really now? Oh, that's a speed 5. Ah. Okay, hold on. Get fucked. For a second, I thought she was gonna lose. Feel like Damien group following Nagaga believes, just not including the let's make everyone discard. Yeah, I at least now we don't know exactly what Damien's thing is. We don't know what his group like goal is. But it does feel at the very least it is a very selfish goal. They're certainly not doing this for like the betterment of the city, or like to destroy the head and make the city free or whatever. Of course, nobody is like that. It's not like Limbus Company has that go, but you know. I am 100% sure we're gonna butt heads with them eventually. His goal is to harass Dante with riddles. Dante, just draw him a sheep and be done with it. Bro, it's not hard to draw a sheep. It would be incredibly funny if, like, eventually Dante, like, Damien shows up and Dante shows him a drawing of a sheep. And Damien's like, Dante, are you stupid? This is supposed to be a metaphor. You dumbass. Don't need that many people attacking him. Hold on. There we go. Oh, look at my girl.
Are you ready for Canto 13? Are you ready for Canto 13 to be all of the antagonists from all the Cantos but drip the fuck out like the end of Library of Ruin?
We're gonna... Canto 13 is gonna be a fucking... a boss raid, yeah. Also, hello, Lily. Thank you for 37 months. Holy shit. That's a lot. Thank you for the highlight too here, Jojo. Library has a Wash grade 9, Pixar, Angela, and Sephiroth. And among them, the rest freaking Miss and a Hare. That is true, and to be fair, we're pretty sure that by the library, when we get to the library, both the Arbiter and the Red Mist are not full power. It does feel like they are incredibly nerfed when we get to their level. And to be fair, even in Limbus, like everybody that is into Limbus bus is also incredibly nerfed. Oh shit, the elves are playing. Okay, since the elves are playing, I'm also gonna take like a quick bathroom break while the fight's happening. And I'll be right back, okay? One moment.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Hello. Halloween. I'm back. Let's continue. Oh, what's behind me? Don't worry about it. Do not worry about what is behind the curtain. Unclashable? No. What are we clashing with? Really? That's the speed 4. Good enough. What if... And you are attacking... Ooh, you're gonna attack everybody. Oh, hold on. It's gonna be fine. Ricardo can take a hit. He's a full HP. It's gonna be okay. I'm behind Archie. No, you're not. There is. My cat is behind me. Unless you are my cat. In this case, how the fuck are you my cat?
여기서 잠깐 쉬어.
You know,
쳐다만 봐도
can the sunset wave power just start? Corrode, sorry. I never seen her corrode. Meow. Don't you meow at me. You are sleeping. You don't meow while sleeping. Dante. What are you doing with that gun, Dante? Oh, hold on. Sorry, I think I swallowed something. Damn. There we go. Easy. We took one king chance remaining coins. Dante. Someone stole my coupons, Dante. I can't believe Heathcliff is still out there stealing coupons after what happened. Good thing you get... Oh my god, I think I got hiccup. 3 people get staggered? Yeah. I heard that too.
이대로 아무 역할도 못하고 탈락하면 돌아가서도 곧바로 죽을지도 몰라.
What type of coupons? Heathcliff does not care what coupons he steals with. He just likes the cool papers.
뭐라도 업적이 있어야 동생들 볼 면이 설 텐데. 무시하고 계속 가죠.
Oh my god. I think even Heathcliff is smart enough to know not to steal from Charon. That is the one thing that's gonna get Virgil to actually murder someone.
너는 몰라, 가보. 평생을 구경만 해온 너는 우리가 평생 짊어져야 했던 그 싸움을.
맞아요. 저는 모를 거예요. 앞으로도 그럴 거고요.
Without a reply, she shambled out of the hallway, weeping.
사람이 좋아서 화를 안 내는 것도 아니고 생각했던 것보다 어려운 사람이네요.
그런가요?
공간이 줄어들면서 앞으로도 점점 다른 후보자들을 만날 확률이 높아지겠네요.
True.
그리고 확실해지는 것 같아요. 이곳에서 우리가 제일 주의해야 할 적은
같이요.
최대한 마주치지 않기를 열심히.
I think you just jinxed it, Sinclair. I'm correctly laughing those videos. Virgil won't kill Heath, do not touch Charon's candy or snacks. Exactly. That is the one rule that even like Rodeo knows how to follow. The one food she must not touch.
그건 그렇고 실험실 여기저기. 실험 결과를 사람들 앞에서 발표할 예정이었나 봐?
네, 맞아요.
연구자들은 꼭 성과를 누군가에게 보여주고 싶어 한달이나 있단 말이지.
뭐 지금은 청소부인지 발톱인지가 죄다 해집어놨다며. 이 포스터 내용도 어? 뭐야 이거? 어? 왜 멀쩡하냐?
그들은 이 포스터를 건드리지 않았군요. 금기와 조금이라도 연관되었다면 일말의 흔적조차 남기지 않는 그들이 이 포스터를 놔두었다는 걸. 이 포스터에서 홍보하는 실험과 그 결과는
Okay, so they only destroyed the stuff that like is related to the boost, so I'm still on Nate 20. Hello, prize winner. I know the one you're in right now. Yeah, I think this is this is a 20. Yeah, this is a dungeon. And apparently there is another dungeon at the end of part 3, so they really like their dungeons, huh?
가모라는 사람은 공실 가문의 손을 빌려 또 다른 실험을 준비했다는 말이 되겠네요. 자기는 빠져나갈 수 있는 모종의 계략까지 꾸민 채로요.
Hey, just a reminder, please be careful with spoilers in chat. I was already expecting Jack Q to be a boss eventually, but no, just a reminder.
발표날이 다가올수록
Because my power phrase is not evade makes no sense. Skill issue, just roll better.
공시가가 만드는 화는 언제나 모두의 기대를 뛰어넘었으니.
그런데 가모님,
No worries, Oku. I already gave the
보는
warning.
겁니까?
Talking about team composition is completely fine. Just like, please no spoilers about the boss itself. I don't want to know its mechanics before I get to it.
당연한 걸 묻는구나. 이 실험은 앞으로 홍원의 운명을 좌우할 만큼 중요한 실험이야.
Hold on.
그런 중대한 자리에는 마땅히 대관원의 옥이 있어야 하지 않겠느냐?
그렇군요. 그런데 보옥도련님은
Do you have a name?
영 웃지를 않으시네요. 가문의
Did you survive? Do you have a
웃고 있는 모습이
husband?
훨씬 보기 좋지 않을런지.
그저 존재하는 것으로도 가치가 있으니 때가 되면 알아서 빛이 날 것이야. 자네가 신경 써야 할 건 그 실험이네.
Yeah, amazing comment, huh? Hey, isn't that what a lot of men talk like when they talk about women?
무슨 말씀인지 알겠습니다.
Not that funny now, huh?
그 실험 말씀이죠? 그러고 보니 이제 정말 시간이 얼마 남지 않았네요.
Jack Q stole a sandwich. Jack Q will never steal a sandwich. He acquires a sandwich. You can do anything about it.
공시가의 세가라면 하나도 빠짐없이 기대에 부풀어 있다고 합니다.
그래, 시간이 얼마 안 남았군. 이제 머지 않았어.
The time is nigh indeed. What did you do, old woman? Just because Grandma is hot. Oh. Only to number 1 and number 8 deployed identities. I guess defeated in 2 points. Interesting. In this case, I should probably switch my order. But let's go down for now.
네, 이제 시간이 얼마 남지 않았습니다. 또다시 공간이 좁아지기 시작합니다. 아까보다 뛰는 게 조금 더 익숙해진 후보자들도 보이는군요. 공간은 줄어들고 줄어들어서 이제 무대는 한층 아래 지하로
Oh, we're going
내려갔습니다.
down.
흥미롭군요. 지켜보는 모든 분들 긴장을 놓지 말고 봐주시길 바랍니다.
Cardio day, worst day for me. Cardio sucked, yeah.
여기는 어찌 아까보다 분위기가 삭막한데?
이 장소도 실험실 같아 보이긴 하는데요. 뭐라는 곳이었던 걸까요?
확실하게 다른 점 하나가 있다면 이곳엔 남겨진 것이
There's nothing
하나도
left.
네, 달리 말하면 여기서부터 시작되었을 겁니다.
Oh, this is where the
버티고 있는 후보자의 숫자는 착실히 줄어들고 있군.
this is where the claw attacked with most force, I
동전을
think.
모으기만 하면 된다. 목표를 망각하지 말도록.
Shouldn't be using Anne Claire over Archie. Clearly Canto's good ideas can say he performs that well. Also, Anne Claire is a negative point ID, right? So you probably need like specific. You need to use it in a very specific way. Altis gave us a consistent and constant stream of encouragements as we moved from room to room. Oh, yay. Okay. We have our team. We're gonna keep it as is. And yeah, we're gonna keep it as is. Unfortunately, this is the strongest idea I have for him. Luckily, I have a facade that makes him look good and not chopped as fuck. I am really sorry, Oku, but this guy is chopped as hell. Thank you for the high rate, Redwell. Nice. Crash, good idea. Oh, what does this do? Tremor? Nah, gotta be this one. Soda. Say to man who comes the mere side of slightly attractive woman. How does that change the fact that Nurse Father Honglu is sharp as hell? Ah, interesting. I like this. Wait, let's fight something. I'm gonna change my IDs a little bit. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I forgot you. I'm sorry. There we go.
마침내.
Once they had everything else turned into a ring RP store. Oh, look at the Picatula. Picatula Goulet Class 2. I do like how in the dungeons you keep the resources and the eagle resources and the passives. Makes it a lot easier to trigger some stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought I clicked on Priest Gregor, but it turns out I didn't. It's fine. Look. Sometimes math is not my forte. Also, apparently, Ricardo Heathcliff loses against Hare. Because bro got wheeled there.
재미는 없겠지만
Get him.
그렇게 할게요.
We need as many coins as we can get. I get the feeling we're gonna need Honglu to be a lot stronger by the end of the fight. Nice. Some of the animations that they do are incredible. Or you can attack the guy, yeah.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Lloyd Honglu has unique dialogue in this dungeon. I want to post some dialogue we have missed. Can you send me on Discord so I can read it later? Just so it doesn't like don't like count as spam in the chat. Because I imagine we lost a lot of stuff. Oh, there we go, victory. I have to go to here, okay. No wisdom nor virtue can change the past and future, and human connections and fate make strangers of neighbors. Welcome, candidates. Congratulations on making to the basement. You should know there are far more opportunities down here to collect those coins that you all want. In fact, there are so many opportunities that there's one right under your feet, in that hole. Who will dare make the dark descent to claim the coins? The hole leads into the pitch black darkness in the building ruins. You don't need to go down there to know this probably a pretty risky track. We do need the coins, but it might be too big of a risk to take. What if we get injured or even worse killed? What should we do? Fuck it, jump in. We need every single coin you can get from second place. It looks dangerous, but we have to take the risk. Ooh, okay, that is risky indeed. Produce a counter instead of flash on that one so he will still attack with payback and he can will proc immediately after. Ooh, good idea. Down. Oh my god! They killed Heathcliff!
이놈들이 제대로 작동하는 걸 갖고 왔어.
The bastards! Well, Heathcliff is dead, everybody.
판 돌아갑니다.
hopefully, surely there's gonna be a healing station before the next important fight. Soft Park moment. We found more of the condemned of Hong-Yuan in this room, who were similar state as the ones above. Wrapped around their necks were more coins. How did they manage to put the coins around their neck? Send you the link to unique dialogue. Thank you so much, Choco. I'm gonna check after the stream.
이성이 제대로 남아있지도 않구려. 허면 이 벽에 남은 끔찍한 자욱의 정체는 저들이 탈출을 소원하며 벽을 긁어댄 흔적으로.
Keep in mind that link shows all unique dialogue, including part 3. Okay, is it divided between dialogues? Is it divided between parts? If not, I'm just gonna look at the starting ones and then I'm gonna look at the other ones after I finish part 8. Should use the dumb clarity to read that, double the figure. I need to get right, because Tom Sinclair kills himself when he fails a roll, right? That's so funny.
흔한 일이지. 당장에 니놈 저택에서도 있었던 일이지 않나?
I need to get Tumblr, so especially after meeting Lee Hang.
이자들을 해쳐 동전을 약탈하는 것이 영 꺼림직하네. 이들은 아기를 가지고 우리에게 달려든다기보다는.
Don Quixote did not finish her sentence, but we all knew what she wanted to say. To the next places, the first 2 images will be safe. Okay, thank you so much. Prisoners are not monsters, distortion, even abnormalities. They're just people, employed and experimented on by great houses. Don Quixote now knows that the world is not a black and white as she used to think, but I doubt she could simply run away from all the injustice without leaving a bad taste in her mouth. How could she when the prisoners and were all treated like nothing but entertainment? For the spectators watching us from high up, went out is just to select the family hierarchy. Well, Don, one day you're gonna be as strong as a arbiter and you're gonna be able to like destroy the entire sea. How about that? I just realized, do you guys think that at the end of Inferno, when we get to like Canto 13, or we get to Purgatorio, do you think we're gonna go to the outskirts? That would be pretty interesting, right? We've been to the outskirts in one intervalo. I thought it was one very specific building. It would be incredible to be able to go to another more out to the outskirts and like know more of it, and about like why the outskirts is how it is, you know. Things rewards general things like blocking attack and don't rank for you thing just fails. You will shoot itself. Incredibly funny idea. That's a big theory. That would be cool to see. I hope that theory is correct. Oh, you're good. Damn. You could not handle Don Quixote's lance. Weak. Huh. That dumb fucking sucks to be in. To be fair, it does seem that most fingers are kind of bad to be in. The middle can suck, the index can suck if you get like a bad message, bad mission. Oh.
이게 무슨 소리예요? 왜 사람들이 울부짖는 소리가 들리는 거예요?
Interesting.
보가 아주 오래전에는 말이다.
The middle isn't really the worst to be in. Oh, it's certainly not the worst, but it still has like its negative points. I would like to see a kind of building they have in the outskirts now to get hyped for that, maybe because I live in a 70% wilderness country. True.
사시가가 모두의 위에 군림하던 시절이 있었다. 다른 가문들은 고개조차 똑바로 들지 못했어. 할아버님이 대관원을 거니는 날에는 모든 가마가 움직이지 않았고 그곳의 모든 시종은 오로지 그분이 지나가는 길만을 따라서 보필하였단다. 누구도 그분의 말에 토를 달지 않았어. 할아버님의 명에 따라 홍원이 뒤바뀌었지. 하지만 저들은 마치 내게 은혜를 베풀어 준 것처럼 자애롭게 굴고 있으니. 자, 4번 개체의 반응은 어떻지?
각혈과 장기 손상이 일부 관찰됩니다. 피부도 17번 상태가 되어가고 있습니다.
This is what they were trying to do the 13 Heisho pack.
그럼 3번 재료와 8번 재료를 절반씩 섞은 뒤 한 시즌을 건조시킨 후 2번 개체에 주입하도록. 이 과정을 마치고 나면 재료는 다시 무작위로 섞은 뒤 번호를 붙여야 한단다.
알겠습니다, 가모님. 13번째 흑수를 만드는 실험이라니 저도 빨리 결과를 보고 싶군요.
Has this negative points, but at least the endings are ripping out their members' tongues over trivial things. Not that we know of.
뚜껑을 덮어놓아라.
I do imagine that if you mess up with like someone from, if you manage to like not serve, or like if a big brother is like angry at you, you can probably get in the book and then you're absolutely fucked. Also, it is for life. No way. I guess all of the fingers are for life. So.
안대를 풀 것이니. 자, 눈을 뜨거라 보호가.
하지만 저렇게 고통스럽게 울고 있는 소리가 들리는데요.
그래. 그러니까 떠야 하는 것이다.
용서해 주십시오.
Ah, great! They're traumatizing the child.
무서워요, 할머니. 이런 거 보기 싫어요. 저 사람들이 너무 아파하고 있잖아요.
저들은 네게 해를 끼칠 수 있는 존재도 아니며 네가 무서워하든 슬퍼하든 앞으로도 쭉 고통받을 존재란다. 보호가. 그러니
Grandma showing lively to the grandchild, wholesome. Yeah, like your boomer parents coming to you and showing like someone getting shot in their phone.
하지만 전 보기 싫은 걸요. 밖에서 대옥이랑 환이랑 울고 싶어요.
보석은 올바른 장소에서 가만히 빛을 발해야 그 쓸모를 다하는 것이란다. 앞으로는 더욱 자주 오게 될 것이니 눈에 계속 담아두거라.
Great, cool.
도련님, 무슨 일이세요? 왜 그렇게 안색이 창백해지셨어요? 오늘은 대우가가씨랑 가완 도련님이랑 연날리기 놀이를 하기로 했다면서요. 대우가가씨의 연이 도련님 걸 끊어내기라도 했어요?
수빈, 나 그곳에서 엄청 끔찍한 걸 보았어. 사람들이 아파하면서 울부짖고 있었어. 그리고
Chiron has emotions. Yeah, we have been explained that like Chiron is how it is today because she been like revived a lot of times. I do wonder how she died so many times to the point where she had be revived this constantly.
할머니가 계속 나 데리고 가는 그 실험실 있잖아.
그곳은 공가의 새로운 환을 만드는 실험을 도와주러 가는 거였다면서요.
그런데 몰라. 새로운 흑수를 만든대.
Oh, Honglu, you fool. You are a child, though. You can't be saying that to people.
도련님, 이 이야기를 저 말고 또 누구에게 했어요?
수빈에게밖에 안 했는데. 왜?
그럼 이제는 아무에게도 하셔서는 안 돼요. 알겠어요?
왜? 나는 무섭단 말이야. 더 이상 그곳에 가기 싫어.
도련님, 제가 더 도울 일이 있을지 알아볼게요. 그러니까 그때까지만.
지금 생각해보면 스빈도 저처럼 무섭고 어떻게 해야 할지 몰랐을 거예요. 말한다고 바뀔 수 있는 건 아무것도 없었는데 안타깝게도 그때 저는
지금 스비는
The Chiron in his memory was nothing like the Chiron we saw just a few hours ago. Honglu called it erosion.
스비는 저보다도 제 걱정을 많이 해주곤 했었어요. 그러다 그 근심이 너무 커져버린 나머지 아무것도 느끼지 않기로 결심했나 봐요. 아무래도 대관원에서 계속 살아가기에는 지금의 모습이
저는 옛날 스빈의
Yeah,
모습을
hello Morgana, how are you doing? I know we do have a Resident Evil 6 stream later, but this is gonna be a short stream just so I can get a little bit farther away into Canto 8 dungeon, because I know that this dungeon is long. Hi. Surprised a bit. No worries. Also, EP, hope you can get like a good amount of rest then. I am enjoying Canto 8. It is incredibly fun.
비록 그 모습을 그리워하는
And despite it being a pretty long Canto, I do think the pacing so far has been pretty good.
가무가 시행하고 있었던 본질적인 실험이었던 건가?
네. 이전에 진행했던 실험은 일종의 눈속임이라고 하셨죠.
동시에 두 가지의 다른 환을 만들고 있었더라.
가모님은 대관원에서 따라올 자가 없을 정도로 환을
흑수를 만드는 환은 제조가 매우 까다롭고 그 방법도 엄격하게 관리되어 부회자가 함부로 알 수 없다 전해 들었습니다. 아무리 환의 제조에 능하고 공시가의 지원을 받는다 한들 새로운 흑수를 만드는 건 전혀 다른 차원의 문제였을 테죠. 애초에 가모님이 진정으로 만들고 싶었던 것이 13번째 흑수가 맞았을까요?
Good question. The other question is, did she succeed? Or was her goal just to trigger Oh, interesting. Or was her goal just to trigger a... Are we here yet? We're not. Damn. Like, maybe her goal was just to trigger a taboo in a way, or make H-Corp, the previous H-Corp, trigger a taboo in a way that didn't affect her. Many such ideas. Remember a while back why we talked about ships? We didn't go into details of Honglu. Actually, Honglu Tayu. It does feel like Honglu, at least like from the few interactions we had before. I do get the feeling that Honglu has feelings for Dayu, but for obviously because of the way he is, he doesn't really expresses them because like it doesn't matter. Canto 8 honestly won me out due to his length, not wanting to see through 2 dungeons that fight with the trader. That's perfectly understandable. There's no spoilers about who the last boss of the dungeon is gonna be. I think I know who it's gonna be, but no spoilers please. This is the one dungeon, this is the one Canto I know next to nothing about. Unfortunately, I did get spoiled on a lot of stuff on Canto 9 due to how, you know, it was released while I was playing, so there was no way to avoid spoilers. We entered the room to find a condemned of Hongyuan bound to a wall. In front of him, several punitive weapons, equipped and batons. The man who sees before you is a prisoner of H-Corp. His condemned has committed a grave crime. Punish the condemned, you'll be rewarded with coins. Nah, I refuse to pay by the rules. This is a great deal of pain, aside from factory. Sure, he's supposed to be one of the condemned, but I don't think we have either reason or the right to punish him. After a brief discussion, I decided to wait and suffer instead. Ah! Okay, I wasn't expecting a combat encounter, but sure. I guess we're gonna have to kill him. I chose the bottom because I thought, okay, no, we're not gonna play by the rules, let's leave. But instead, they decided, nah, let's kill him. If you torture him, Dawn loses extra amount of SP. Yeah, understandable to be honest. Sorry, I didn't. I saw the two options and I immediately had to pick one. Nice. Those felt like the glass him option in Wolf Among Us for those who play them. Okay. Give me more coins.
이번 작품에 대해 논의할 시간이.
Considering we have like 30 coins by now, we must have like 15% attack power for Honglu at this point. Which is good. Means bro must be hitting like a truck. The price Devastator you're using isn't broken, considering how funny some Devastators look like these. Yeah, that's true. I guess it's because like the way that since I am using a Nurse Father Honglu, Nurse Father Honglu's attacks aren't that hard to emulate, I guess. Hell bullet he's saying on top of this thing. I got the Telestoma distance I gotta get just for the Fastade. I haven't been doing many Fastades actually. Probably should start doing more. Take the ideas that I think are cool, but are weak, and just like, but I need to level them to 4 to do that, right? So. There we go. Easy. Give me my coins and let's heal. So far, I like how my current DD still don't need to save yet. Yeah, that's how I feel most of the time. With like Honglu being the one exception. Other than that, I kinda don't like how this Altis look. I could do her to tier 4 to get her the. I also like how she looks though. 3. That's 3, 2. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's do a fight. She family mercenary, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9.
당장 집행해주지.
I shall tell you these aren't as hyper as Fastades. Yeah. The only facade I like is Blade Shoe with Paint Shoe and vice versa. More Glup Cheeto families. The Shi aren't Glup Cheetos, they are incredibly important. You know this is a group of people pushing us from distance.
저자도 후보자인가 봐.
뭐가 저렇게 화가 난 거야? 멀리서도 얼굴이 붉으락푸르락하는 게 보이네.
Indeed, despite the distance between us and the candidate, we could hear his irate tirade against his clan echoing between the walls of the hallway. Damn. Bro is a USB. Oh, look at that hair. What is that haircut? That is Poe from Tekken. My man, you are not Polar Rap.
정신이 완전히 나갔군. 이자는 버리고 간다.
This guy's hair is kind of weird too.
아니다. 차라리 죽이는 게 이롭겠군. 다른 후보자들에게 우리 사정을 다 나불거리게.
경계심이 없는 애송이로군.
Wow.
누군가 했더니 가복이니.
오랜만이야, 사정.
세가는 아직도 주르니.
Sa장. Tishishing. Tishishing?
아직도 이곳에서 동전을 얻는 전략에 대해 깨닫지 못했나?
그게 뭘까?
적재적소에 활용하는 거다. 모르는 방 과감하게 밀어넣고 분리할 땐 두고 나오. 인적 자원은 이렇게 응용하는 거다. 없어도 읽은 적이 없나?
아, 그렇구나.
This is not just a test of strength. This is a test of how you use like other people to get your coins.
매일 방 안에 틀어박혀서 유유자적하게 바깥바람이나 쐬고 있던 너에겐 영 익숙치 않나 보지.
사실 반대야. 오히려 너무 익숙하니까 별로 하고 싶지 않은 걸.
편한 건 하나도 없이 재수가 없구나.
You asshole.
동전이 몽땅 뺏긴 다음에도 같은 소리를 짓거릴 수 있는지 한번.
Which pick what the Essence stage was skilled shooter, but only the thing like, oh, that's soft lock house with pick what the thing. What was the soft lock that the Essence calls? I heard of it before, but I never actually like understood why it happened. That's a 5? Oh, 8. Still kind of sucks, bro. Ow. Ow. Nice. Oh, we're doing fine. Hold on. Okay. Was due to coin reuse when skill choose. Something jank happened in the code. So he endlessly reused the coin to the boss's death and it just locks on victory. Oh, that's funny.
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔
Get bomb.
덕없이 모자라지.
Nice. Ooh, baby. All right, nice. One last people to attack. Oh. I see. Who are you attacking? Chris Gregor? It's okay, Chris Gregor is strong enough to... You know what? No, you're not gonna use stuff yet. Let's go. Looking forward to the day you get Punishing Bird Announcer. How would a Punishing Bird Announcer even work? I'm pretty sure the punishing bird doesn't speak, does it? Oh, look at the coins going. Oh baby. Holy shit, she lost all of the coins.
폭죽 소리가 들리는 것
이
같군.
혈투를 승리로 이끌게.
때가 왔나?
Okay, hold on. I don't like drag or having to take another pose attack. Who are you targeting? Hold on. I'm struggling. That's a problem. Okay. Attack this too, and you can attack. You can block this. Okay, let's see. Gregor's on abuse goblin. Exactly. If by overlapping don't count it with his. Mucho texto. I do not comprehend. I only see the arrows going and coming.
발효탄초 경혈 육수 찢겨라.
Hello? Hello? Help, help. Hello? Hello? Love you. Love you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hello? Hello?
Amazing. We are not. I can't believe nothing there is watching us. Ah, interesting. So I wasn't reading his passive. HPRS sacrifice a random she family to heal. Plus sacrifice HP. Heal 35 HP come from. Interesting. Okay, that explains why he keeps recovering. Yeah, it actually did work pretty well, huh? Malphouse is staggered. Wait, I know what to do. Nope, this is 10. That's favored. Interesting.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
I think there is a chance that I lose to Shin Jin Jin. It's gonna be incredibly sad if that happens. I still haven't got any avenues to speak English rather than nothing there. I mean, Queen of Hatred technically speaks English. I mean, I'm pretty sure she can. That actually raises a question. Can an abnormality learn a new language? Ooh. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
틈새 깨우치시길.
Okay, I think Malphau's just like won the battle for us. Nice.
이거 횡재인데? 이 동전 좋은데 쓸게요.
I think Malphau's just like brute force the fight. By simply draining all his HP before he managed to sacrifice a family member.
내 동전을 고작한.
I think I understand now why people say that Malphau's is incredibly broken.
사씨 가문의 후보자가 기권을 신청했습니다. 참, 기권할 당시 보유한 동전의 수가 추후 순위에 반영될 예정입니다. 뭐? 그런 게 어딨어?
Oh, sorry loser.
많아져서 10명 아래로 떨어질 수도 있으니 기준이 필요한 것일 테죠.
기절이라도 시킬 걸 그랬군.
아버지, 죄송해요.
Can make that 120 damage to 300 with that right. Yeah.
불성사납게 징징거리지 마라.
Milksop.
불성사나와 오라버니. 요새 안 그래도 줄곧 울상이더니 이젠 아예 얼굴에 울음을 달고 있잖아. 대체 무슨 일이 있었던 거야?
That right's like making a bleed happen in Dunk Souls. Okay.
나 이유 알아. 어떻게 알아? 어제 대웅 누나한테 활놀이에서 져서 그래.
Chair.
그러니까 오늘은 누나가 좀 봐줘. 안 돼. 봐주는 건 없어. 난 이제 가볼게. 할머니가 곧 찾으실 거야. 좋겠다. 내가 만약 부옥형이었다면 그 실험을 직접 볼 수 있는 걸 엄청 영광으로 여겼을
They don't know.
할머니, 이 실험이요. 정말 새로운 흑수를 만드는 실험이.
웬일로 네가 의미 있는 질문을 하는구나.
Correct buzzer noise 21. Yeah.
이야기를 들었어요. 흑수를 만드는 화는 그 흑수의 선임께서만 제조법을 알고 설령 가두더라도 알 수 없다고.
그래, 처음부터 13번째 흑수를 만드는 것은 불가능했단다.
Okay. In this case.
조금만 찬찬히 생각해보면 모두가 알았을 것을. 그들은 나를 의심 한 점 없이 믿어버리고 말더구나. 공시가를 꿰어낸 것은 나였지만 그들의 판단력을 흐려지게 한 것은 마음 어리석구나. 고단한 희생을 치를 생각 없이 고작 이런 쉬운 길로 새로운 흑수를 얻어낼 수 있다 여기다니.
그러면 처음부터 만들지 못할 걸. 왜 이렇게까지 하시는 거예요?
보가, 저들은 한낱 빌려온 것에 불과한 권세를 성념한 공덕으로 얻은 것 마냥 황자하게 굴고 있단다. 웅원은 본래 저런 자들이 함부로 해집을 수 있는 곳이 아니었지. 본래 주인이 될 자에게 내어줄 마음이 없다면 직접 이룩할 것이다.
할머니.
So did Jiamu got H-Corp to break a taboo so Ethan would get attacked by the claw? But if that was the case, how did she survive?
무서워요.
Because at this point, surely even the head knows that Jiamu is working here. Oh, hi! Hello, everybody! Welcome, people. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. I am Archie, a code detective. I play horror games, RPGs, and sometimes Limbus Company. This week has been mostly Limbus Company, if I have to be honest. How are you all doing? Welcome, welcome. Also, we are in the middle of Canto 8 of Limbus Company. If you don't want to get spoiled, feel free to leave. Because we're in the middle of a very big part of Canto 8. Anyways, hi, welcome. We were playing Helldivers, right? How is Helldivers currently? It's been a while since I played it. You survived the issue, the battery. True.
반드시 필요한 보물이다.
It's me. The fucking Freddy image is so funny to me. Was it me?
그러니 마음을 미혹시키는 세간의 중생들에게는 입을 함부로 놀리지 않는 편이 좋단다. 수비는 어렸을 때부터 총명한 아이였지. 하지만 사리에는 박진 못했던
Oh no.
그게 무슨... 차라리 이 편이 네게는 더 도움이 될 터이니.
오셨습니까, 도련님? 수빈, 다행이다.
Oh, they did something to her.
그래. 도련님, 수빈, 무슨 일이 있었어? 흑수가 제게 왔습니다. 저의 주제 넘은 행동으로 인하여 매질을 받고 머리가 베어졌습니다.
아.
뭐라고? 다행히 가모님의 은혜 덕에 원상복구가 되었으니 신경 쓰지 않으셔도 됩니다. 떨고 계시는군요. 차를 내어드릴까요? 수빈, 나 무서워. 오늘도 계속... 어쩔 수 없습니다. 도련. 그러면 나는 어떻게 해야 해? 그저 바라만 보고 계시는 것이 제일 현명하겠지요. 도련님, 이제 선인들께 무난 인사를 갈 시간입니다. 머리는 단정히,
Chiaran. Would those be the elders?
헤드는 경건히 하고 다녀오세요.
What a happy life Honglu has. Yeah! They took the light from his eyes. Interesting that the jade eye, the green eye, it still has its shine. So I do wonder, they haven't actually went deep into why Honglu's eye is green. The fact that at this point his like normal eye has no light and his green eye has light makes me think that his green eye is fake. But it doesn't. But if his green eye is fake, why? If he has like a hello Jade. If his green eye is fake, and again I am being rhetorical here, if it hasn't been explained by the story yet and I missed, please do not answer me. If his green eye is fake, then why is only he considered a special? Maybe his eye is a relic and like unique. I guess I gotta keep going to find out.
다시는 남의 방을 탐내지 않겠습니다. 다시는 남의 음식을 탐내지 않겠습니다. 다시는 남의 몸을 탐내지 않겠습니다.
있잖아, 오라버니. 대체 무슨 일이 있었냐고. 말해봐. 만약 비밀이라면 귓속말을 해도...
My answer is I see. Understandable.
아무것도 아니야.
That's what, and that day was when Honglu started being like inactive, I guess, passive, because any action he took would only make things worse. Like, during his entire childhood, he was taught that he basically cannot change anything. And why the fuck is there another boss fight here? How many times are we gonna have to go through this? Who are we fighting here? Let's see.
차렌들을 뒤엎는다.
Oh, she don't know we were fighting Dayu.
그래도
Oh, now she knows.
스빈 말고도 주위에 많은 사람들이
It's the city. There is a lot of whack-ass shit. They could make a fake eye work out of nothing. But yeah, but here's the thing though. There is a heavy implication that they called him to Jade because of like whatever is on his eye. So his eye has to be like so important. The most beautiful Jade in a dehumanizing way you could say is Gimli shows how that's how they see him. Yeah.
나를 두고
But again,
점점
if his eye was fake, then that would make it not special unless it was a relic, right? Because they treat it as a jade, oh, because your eye is so beautiful. In this case, like, wouldn't... I cannot express what I'm thinking right now. But what I'm thinking is, if his eye is real, why did his eye still shine when the other one lost his eye before? And if his eye is fake, then why do people like praise him so much for the color of his eye? If it wasn't, if it is fake and like anybody can get it. The only thing that comes to mind, the eye is some kind of relic. He has like the Sharingan or Byakugan in his eye or something. But anyways, ad break incoming. I'm gonna grab a new bottle of water while the ad break plays. And we'll be back in like 3 minutes to continue. And then we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Right back.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did. Sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Hello. I don't know why the screen went back there. Went black. I guess part of the freeze frame didn't work, but it's fine. Let's continue. We're probably not gonna go much longer because I have another stream later on.
하지만 어느 순간부터는 스빈이 더 이상 나를 걱정하지 않아 하는
Let's see, maybe we can go a couple more minutes.
내심 다행이었어. 너에게 말을 한다고 바뀌는 건 하나 없었을 거야. 오히려 할머니의 보이지 않는 그림자들만 너에게 뻗어나갔겠지. 그러면 너는 흐릿한 눈을 하고 웃는 법을 잊어버린 채로.
Think this fight will be the last? Probably not. I can go like for another hour, but that's gonna be it. If not,
더 이상
we'll see how. If I find another like that's a good point to stop, I will stop. Unless this fight goes for way too long. Oh my god. The loud voice sounded so elated, it might as well be ecstatic.
영케도 잘 숨어 있었네.
Merceau, bend him over.
설반 형님이군요. 저를 찾고 계셨나요?
맞아. 보차가 너를 찾기 전에 내가 먼저 너를 죽여버리려고.
홍루가 정말 여러모로 인기가 많았네.
I know the perfect stopping point, but all depends on how well we perform. Okay, we'll see. Roll the mother clearly taken back. Moaning competition, whoever moans the best winner. Prize determined later. Archie will go first. Oh nah, it's fine. I don't think I would participate in that competition.
그런데 저를 왜
I
찾으셨나요?
am streaming with Morgana later. I don't think that's a competition I will want to get into. There can be no winners out of this. Only replies with a smile. Do it? Nah, it's fine.
너의 존재가 그 이유.
Look at it. You have a fanboy at the end of a fanboy in front of you. How are you not? You should focus on other things. Her winner is out the top. That's
맨날
true.
고비를 넘기면서 아니 몇 번은 이미 죽긴 했지만 너는 단지 운 좋게 태어나서 집안 어르신들의 예쁨을 받으며 편하게 살아왔잖아.
I would say lucky is the word here.
전전하면서 뺀질거리며 살 것이지. 굳이 이곳까지 기어들어온 이유는 발버둥 치는 우리를 눈앞에서 생생히 구경이라도 하고 싶었던 거니? 보가 가모님께 한 번만.
Why are you gray?
말씀드려줘. 그래도 너랑 나는 보차랑 같이 놀았던 종이라도 있잖아. 아니면 너를 아껴주는 선인들 그분들께라도. 이렇게 빌게. 난 싸움 같은 거 싫어. 너처럼 그냥 조용하고 평화롭게만 살고 싶었단 말이야.
형, 내가 해줄 수 있는 건
He looks so funny as a babu. Yeah, why are you gray?
돌아가.
Were you the person that they said was poison?
알잖아. 이곳은 어두워질수록
아무리 그 생글생글거리는 꼬락서니로 사람 좋은 척 해봐도 나는 네 본연의 모습을 알아. 결국 너도 다른 사람 따위 안중에도 없는 가증스러운 가시가의 일원이지. 그게 도저히 참을 수 없더라고. 우리랑은 섞일 가치도 없다는 듯 고고한 척, 자비로운 척. 나는 널 순순히 탈락을 시켜줄 마음도 없어. 다시는 우리 눈에 띄지 못하도록.
Considering Virgin and Sharon and I also agree, I guess it's just a figure. I mean, I don't think Virgilius is gray. I think it's just that it's just his complexion. Just a way to show his complexion of being like tired. Sharon, I think there's something wrong with Sharon. I'm gonna have to read Leviathan to find out. But I don't think she's okay. You know what I'm saying? I think there's something wrong with her.
설반 형님, 만약 그 이쁨 받는 것을 정말 운이라고 부를 수 있고 누군가에게 넘겨줄 수 있었다면 저는 망설임 없이 그걸 형님에게 넘겨주었을 거예요.
Sharon,
그렇게
true.
할 수 없는 것이 안타깝네요.
뭐? 지금까지 나는 몇 번을 죽을 뻔하다 살아났어. 아니, 이미 몇 번 목이 떨어져 나가기도 했었는데 내가 여기까지 어떻게 살아남았는데 네가 그딴 소리를. 임대호. 어리석구나, 가복. 저 아이는 우리 가문 세가의 사람이다. 어차피 보차는 저놈만 보면 정신을 못 차릴 테니 나라도 너를 적재적소에 활용해야겠지. 우리 어머니가 길가에 나앉을 뻔한 너를 받아준 은혜를 갚을 시간이다. 너 우리 가문에 온 뒤로
We're gonna have to fight
제대로
both of them?
못해서 지금껏 입지도 약하지 않느냐. 이번 가주 대전에서 공을 세우면 너와 네 가문 모두 입신양명할 수 있도록 내가 힘을 쏟아주지.
나의 것이 되지 못한다면 차라리 보이지 않는 편이 이롭다. 설씨가에서 끝없이 들어온 말이었습니다. 허나 가지지 못하는 것은 놓아주십시오. 그것이 대건원에서 마음을 다잡고 버텨낼 수 있는 길입니다.
가소롭다, 가소로워. 고작 호위 따위가 내게 대관원을 논하다니.
아니, 저는 당신보다 대건원에 대해 잘 알고 있습니다. 그리하여 진심을 다해 충고드릴 수 있는 것입니다.
Just basically telling him, brother, you don't want to smoke. But I guess no getting out of here without a fight. So be it. Okay, first of all, change order. Charge order. Ensure fragile damage up to all allies. Final power +2 clash against Honglu. Okay, don't clash with Honglu on him. Turn star defense level up to all. Equal to the number of jars defeated his encounter. HP when he during combat phase. When in combat phase, clash window and damage 0. Okay, so we have to focus him down. Our goal is to beat him and try not to kill as many jars as we can. Okay. I got 0 stacks of Aisho. In this case, hold on. Okay, I know what to do. 4. Maybe I don't know. Oh yeah, oh because he has Clash Up. Holy shit. I do not like how this is looking for us. Can I win with this? I guess we're gonna have to do this. Burn base eagle. I can't try to hit him with the base eagle later, yeah. Ow. Good thing I had my defense up.
로신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고!
No damage, but that's fine. Oh, let's go. Right, swift protection, and she got a stack. Okay. Now... What do I need for Marcel's base ego? I need gloom. I don't think anybody here has gloom. That's a problem. That is kind of an issue. Your shit out of luck, someone dies and the Sang rolls over. I'm pretty sure like I can survive until before Sang shows up. I wonder if in this case it's better to, because Sang is like my last unit, but I do wonder if Araya isn't better. If Ryoshu, the fucking Ryoshu ID isn't better. But we're doing some decent damage. Depending on how the situation goes, we might not need to roll over. Because the thing here is that he gets stronger when the jar dies and we only need to beat him. So if we are lucky enough... Ooh... Okay. Tech power down is a handy thing to apply the things you're not going to plan. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I do not have that yet. Oh, it's hopeless. Damn. Hold on. Sure, this is better. Okay. Who are you attacking? Priest Gregor. I can defend. He's a good tank. Oh, but then this is a problem. I need a 5 there. And Honglu cannot clash with this. You know what? You're gonna clash. Fine, you can clash here. And then... You're running crashing there, you're crashing here. You're crashing here. Okay.
그래, 내가 왔다.
Ooh, I don't think I should have done that. I think it was a mistake. I should be trying not to kill the jars, but this is hard. Oh, nice roll!
행진했고 이것이 서곡의 피날레다. 왕의 비호를 하사한다.
Okay. Nice, she got 10 stacks. Ooh! That hurt. And he staggered. Now we're having an issue. Okay, I know what to do. Can anybody clash with this? Oh, that's 5. Hold on. If can clash with that. Oh, okay. This is times 2 times like test base power plus 1. Okay, so here. Is Sanguine Desire is probably gonna, yeah. Yeah, okay, okay. Sounds like a plan. Stagger will always forget staggered. He is our tank, so I guess. If he's the one getting staggered, that means he's doing his job. Ooh. Oh. Damn. Oh, that's bad. She got staggered. He's our abused goblin. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, now he... Alright, at least our Honglu is strong enough where we can just, like, beat his ass. If he's staggered here, we win. Okay, he's staggered. We can just, like, finish his ass. There we go.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
Perfect. Now that the fights are getting a bit more gimmicky, I am enjoying them.
아니, 어차피
Yeah, Jackju is our big problem here.
공시가의 복수를 위해 너를 찾아가겠지. 나는 알고 있어, 가보. 사실 공시 가문이 멸한 건 교묘한 계략에 보기 좋게 걸려들었기 때문이라는 걸 가져도 만족해하지 않는 대관원 놈들.
혓바닥이 길군. 모든 패배자들이 그랬듯이.
패배자? 나는 패배자가 아니었어. 단 한 번도. 그런 말.
대호, 왜 우리를 도와준 거니?
Cause bro talks too much.
엄밀하게 말해 반 도련님이 아닌 보차 아가씨가 제 주인이기 때문입니다. 도련님의 말이 틀렸다고 말해주고 싶었습니다. 부엌 오라버니, 아무리 흑수들이 깊숙이 대관원에 스며들어 있다고 한들 오라버니의 모든 말과 행동을 알 수 있는 건 아닐 겁니다.
Are you sure?
근데 가모님은 어떻게 오라버니의 모든 것을 다...
Once again, Honglu did not reply.
이건 내가 직접 제조하고 있는 환이라.
A child.
자네의 남편 덕에 만들 수 있었던 거야. 내게 많은 지원을 해주었지. 자네를 놀래게 해준다며 비밀로 두라 하였으니 모른 척하고 있게.
하지만 이렇게 귀한 걸 어찌...
귀한 것이기에 자네에게 주는 것이지. 장차 태어나게 될 아이도 공시가를 이끌고 누구보다 귀하게 자랄 아이가 아닌가.
가모, 저는 이 아이에게는 지금 가모님처럼 환경에 굴하지 않고 떳떳하게 올라갈 수 있는 홍원 말입니다.
그대의 행동 거지가 빚은 업에 따라 뱃속의 아이가 들어서는
They did the horrible mistake of trying to do something good in the city.
보고 듣고 취하는 것들이 귀하면
Ooh.
자연스레 태어나는 아이도 귀하게 나올 것이다.
조금 더 욕심을 부린다면 가모님의 영특함을 조금이나마 닮으면 좋겠군요. 보가, 우리 가문의 보서가.
복이 왔느냐?
너를 오매불망 기다리고 있었단다.
가모님,
Wait.
이제 한 달도 채 남지 않았습니다.
진행은 순조롭다. 올바른 결과를 얻을 수 있을 게야.
결과에는 의심한 점 없습니다. 하지만 부디 용서하십시오. 무례한 말이지만
I thought this was when. Okay, never mind.
잡혀갑니다. 저는 모든 배합 장면을 이미 보았습니다, 가모님. 그게 무슨 뜻인지 가모님은 아시지 않습니까?
대관원을 잊은 것이냐? 네가 내게 충성하는 것은 곧 대관원에 충성하는 것과 같을 터. 가주인 내가 너의 후일을 모른 척할 거라 생각하느냐?
She lied as naturally as she breathed.
알겠습니다, 가모님.
아니, 이미 마음은 미혹에 빠졌군. 저자도 얼마 남지 않았어.
할머니, 저는 할머니가 제일 아끼는 보물이죠.
그렇단다, 보호가.
그럼 말씀해주세요. 한 달 후에는 이곳에서 무슨 일이 일어나는 건가요?
보호가 부끄러움도 모르고 오만하게 구는 그 가문을 단 한 치의 자비도 없이 패가 망신시키는 가장 확실한 방법이 무엇인 줄 아느냐? 머리를 쓰는 거란다. 하지만 그만큼 가치가 있지. 머리는 무엇보다 철저하니까 말이다.
스빈, 나 이제 어떡하지? 이젠 옛날처럼 무슨 일이 있었냐고 묻지도 않네.
제게 물어보아도 달라지는 것은 없습니다, 도련님.
앞으로 엄청 무서운 일이 일어날 건데 나는 어떻게 해야 할까?
이곳에서 일어나는 많은 일에는 옳고 그름을 따질 필요가 없습니다. 차를 내어올까요, 도련님?
나루호도. Oh, we got a lot of coins now. There we go. Now we're in third. Holy shit, 77 coins. I can't for after Shishun appeared. I don't think we've seen like Shishun yet. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Let's do some stuff. A room for collection of jars. I wonder if there's shoe punch jars. Notice one jar cracked open. Sound coming from within. Don't know if it's a good thing. I want to destroy the jar. Taking down the risk by opening and peering into the suspicious jars. Then we can here pose a danger along with us for everyone coming in contact with them. Okay.
마침내.
Hopefully the last jar enemies that we're gonna see. I know if they can exist without him.
그래, 내가 왔다.
좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을
She almost staggered one of them with like their first move. Damn.
또한 용서할 테니.
And we can't spend the rabbit image. Are we gonna see baby Shishun? She's already baby shaped though. She's already small. We've seen her even smaller.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
There we go. Easiest fight in my life. One single coin? Not much, huh? Let's do a few more fights and keep going for a little bit more. Actually, since these fights at this point are gonna be around outside of the boss fights, the dungeon fights themselves are pretty easy, which is funny compared to Canto 3. Which in Canto 3, a lot of the room enemies were like kind of hard.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
Easy peasy, give me my coin. We need so many more.
전원 집합. 이번 작품에 대해 논의할 시간이다.
Oh! Oh, you are the drunken people. I remember you. Does that mean the drunk assassin is here? Ooh. Probably contracted by someone. Bonk. So, Honglu, how is our 30-minute in and out adventure going? And you just see like Dante screaming. I guess the only screaming you'd see from Dante is like the clock going crazy. Can't carving crystals from that dungeon with the snake arms are a bane of mirror dungeoneer's existence. Yeah. There is a reason why that pack has a large warning on it. That shit does not play around.
필두 출진.
Okay. So there is gonna be another boss fight after this. Do you think when we get to this boss fight it's gonna be a good stopping point? Or do we check to see what boss it is?
이번에 네 피분수.
Don't even need specific pack to encounter them. Don't you? I thought like each pack you would needs to have like each pack has their own like about their own enemies. Remember trying out Refrain where every 3 boss in Mirror Dungeon was destroyed? Damn. Go. Oh my god, Gregor's already staggered, huh? Actually, here. I don't want you using your strongest Hare. If you want, I can, after I go here, I can check what the rune name is. Rune next boss. Okay. And absolutely do the note afterwards. Okay. Gotcha. Let's go.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다. 가족을 위해.
행진의 꽃, 이것이 서국의 피날레다. 왕의 비.
Perfect stopping point after that. Okay. I think unless the next boss ends up being a wall for us, I think we can do that pretty easily.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
But we've been pretty through the dungeon, so we have a lot of coins. Probably gonna be okay. Here. Yep. Same. Actually, how about? Nah, we're not gonna use Fart. We're fine. Ooh, we're getting close to the center. That is a lot of people.
라만 차렌들을 뒤엎는다.
자, 공간이 점점 더 줄어들고 있습니다. 후보자들은 과연 어떤 선택을 하고 있을까요? 현재 1등은 가시 가문의 가치요. 무시무시한 기세로 다른 후보자들의 동전들을
Okay.
쓸어담고 있습니다.
We all prefer the butterfly of kindness over the moth. Do you mean the fire moth? The fire moth is the bane of my existence too. I hate fighting her and Taboo.
가모님이 오게끔 한 거였다고요? 하지만 어떻게?
잠깐만요. 저쪽 통로에서
Oh shit, we're gonna get
무슨 소리
jumped.
안 들려요?
Oh, Baochai.
그 사이에 보호기가 다치기라도 하면 어떡할 거야?
보치 아가씨 진정하시고.
Wait, aren't these people the assassins that went to our houses? So Baochai sent the assassins?
그놈과 마주치기라도 하면 어떡하려고 그러십니까?
싫어. 나는 보호기가 무사히 있는지 봐야겠어. 대옥이도 아까 놓쳐버리는
A
바람에
bamboo hat. You know who else wears a bamboo hat?
아까라면 데오코이 말고도 저희 쪽 5이 사라져버린댔쇼.
그거랑 같아?
Oh my god, this... I can't believe Bamboo Hatted Kim is here. Not Kim, damn. Maybe they beat that fucking thing pre-nerf.
보치 아가씨.
대옥, 그리고 그 옆에 보호기네? 아까 반 오라버니를 만난 게
Ooh, are we gonna have to fight Ayu?
근데 저기 설반 씨 상태가 좋진 않거든? 숨을 좀 안 쉬고 그래.
경거망동한 행실에 대한 대가다.
괜찮아요. 그 정도로 저희는 죽지 않는답니다.
Oh no.
그치만 이번에는 시술 방식이 조금 바뀔지도 모르겠다. 이왕이면 어머니 말을 더 고분고분 들어주는 쪽이면 좋겠는데.
Teen had too much power of the bamboo hat, so they had to remove it.
설반 오라버니는 다른 사람들처럼 쉽게 얌전해지지 않는 거 있지?
그렇군요.
뭐, 너는 다친 곳은 없어?
아, 나는 괜찮아.
그렇담 다행이고. 그런데
Cowboy's expression suddenly turned somewhat sour.
왜 대옥이가 네 옆에 있는 거야?
보치 아가씨, 오해 마세요. 잠시 길을 잃은 것을 오라버니가 발견해준 덕에 은혜를 입은 것뿐입니다.
다른 후보자들도 많이 만났어?
네. 다행히도 지금까지는 무사히 몸을 보존할 수 있었습니다.
복, 있잖아. 2차 대전은 여기서 끝내는 게 어때?
응?
혹시 돈으로 묶여있는 이익관계가 있다면 여러분들도 만약 제시받은 금액이 있다면 저는 그 뒤에 숫자를 3개 정도 더 붙여드릴 수 있어요.
3 zeros?
우리는 그런 걸로 묶인 관계는 아니야.
이 양반아, 여기서 돈에 흔들리면 안 된다고.
Oh, Rodion. Judging by the way she gulped and hesitated, it seemed that to have taken a significant amount of effort for her to refuse this offer. Damn.
왜 그런 말을 하는 거야?
저기 앞에 무슨 일이 일어나고 있는지 알아? 가치우.
Oh.
가문을 막론할 것 없이 전부 후려치고 있어. 아까는 새 후보자가 한꺼번에 덤볐는데 아무도 당해내지 못했었다고. 앞으로도 장수는 점점 더 좁아질 거고. 그러면 분명 너도
She kinda has a point. I don't wanna run into him.
이번에도 만만치 않댔고.
그렇겠지.
보호가 내가 울고 있었을 때 아가씨 고정하세요. 방에 가서 제일 잘 울고 깃털이 예쁜 것으로 소개할게요. 나는 내 세상 안에 있던 새가 좋았단 말이야. 보? 감옥께서 누구보다 아낀다던 대관원의 귀한 보석이 여긴 어쩐 걸음이야?
Adding 3 zeros to 0 is still 0. Surely, Limbus company is gonna get paid. They're gonna pay them some amount. Especially with Rodion. Probably whatever deal they had with Rodion involved some amount of money. Even if that's not like the main goal.
아끼던 새가 날아갔어. 물을 준다고 잠깐 열어놓은 사이에.
괜찮아. 내년에 또 살구꽃이 피면 지금 제가 왔던 것을 기억하고 살구꽃을 보기 위해 다시 찾아올 거야. 그러니
So wise.
누나에게서 나는 좋은 향이
아까워지기만 하니까.
그러면서 네가 웃었지. 정말 보석차. 그 전에 너는 우중충하고 매가리 하나 없어 보였는데 보우가 네가 대관원에 다시 돌아오면 가모님과 어머니가 너랑 나를 혼양 맺어주신다고 했잖아. 그래서
I want to buy this beautiful bird from the market. Oops, I can't read its punishing bird. Hey! If punishing bird somehow end up in like Hong-Yuan, considering how punishing bird work, I think like District 8 H Corp would be absolutely empty after a few days.
어떤 모양의 호수랑 가고 그러니까
People will try to beat the bird for like flying out when it's not supposed to, and then
미안해.
the bird we all invited to the party.
아직은 약속한 일이 남아 있거든.
그런 건 그만두고 와도 되잖아. 너 같은 보석은 더 빛날 수 있는 자리에 와야지.
I don't think he wants that.
너 결혼하냐?
The exchange must have reminded him of Catherine. He could have looked at Honglu, Joy Bao Chai, then at Ling Dayu before falling silent. Oh hey you!
사마귀가 매미를 잡으려 하니 뒤편에는 참새가 노리고 있다. 바로 이럴 때를 일컫는 말이겠군요.
아, 이 와중에 또 어떤 놈이야?
I remember you from the part 1 through the first test.
현명한 후보자 왕대위라 합니다. 이번 가주 대전의 핵심은 힘 있는 후보자와 어떻게 손을 잡고 책략을 꾸미느냐였습니다. 따라서 이 왕대위 비록 비극적인 사고로 인해 가주 대전에 참가하진 못했지만 누구보다 이 대전을 위해 열의를 바쳤던 다른 후보자와 손을 잡았죠.
무릎을 꿇어라.
Oh my god. This fucker's back. What happened to
이
you?
몸이 다시 등장했으니.
또 온 거예요?
Sweeper bozo? Oh, I will enjoy this.
대체 언제쯤 처리될 셈이냐 이놈은?
How many times does this teacher just last on young man?
철? 그딴 건 모르겠고 평생 중 오늘이 기분 제일 째지는데.
Interesting life insurance.
통상적인
Yeah.
보험에서 왕가에만 내려온 비법을 활용해 조금 다른 방식으로 환을 만들어 보았습니다. 참고로 시중에 아직 판매되지 않은 환입니다. 오늘 이렇게 선보일 수 있어 영광이군요.
저분은 자꾸
Just punishing bird in a box and send him to the ring.
카메라가
True.
흥미를 마구 돋우는 이 장면에 관객분들께서 큰 흥미를 느끼고 있습니다. 팩에 있는 행동에 감명을 받은 관객께서 은혜를 내려보내주시려는 모양입니다.
어?
특별 보상입니다. 원하는 후보자의 동전을 대량으로 가져오실 기회.
Excuse me?
후보자의 이름을 말씀만 하세요.
그럼 가시 가문의 가치우의 동전.
단! 동전을 뺏긴 후보자로부터 찾아올 후환은 염두에 두시는 게 좋을 겁니다.
가 아니라 바보.
That's so funny. Bro immediately rethought. Oh shit, nah. Taking this guy's coins.
뭐라 판단이 빠르신 분이네요.
네! 가시가의 복을
9%
지목하셨습니다.
of Palvis are dead. Damn. As soon as the host announcement ended, portion of the coins hanging from Honglu separated from the bundle before shattering the floor.
뭐야? 이거 어떻게 빠져나온 거야?
근데 우리가 어떻게?
That's a point. Like, what's stopping us from just like, all the coins you collected? Don't tell me.
먼지만 좀 닦으면 괜찮을 것도 같네.
Don't tell me that all the coins I collected makes the fight harder. Only watching the coins roll away.
하신 특별 보상이므로 떨어진 동전에는 소유권이 박탈됩니다. 그렇게 호호 불어도 소용없다는 뜻이죠.
이화영님, 이제 우리가 할 일은 끝났습니다.
Can we kill them and get our coins instead?
이 몸은 이제 시작인데.
아니, 저희는 할 일이 더 남았습니다. 얼른 이동해야죠.
아니야. 나는 저 가부옥 놈과 같이요.
Hey, about the coins you collected, brother.
전까지는 못 돌아가. 아, 그래. 지우 형님의 목을 들고 오면 어머니도 이젠 용서해 주시겠지.
부작용으로 더 멍청해진 건가?
He was always so stupid, bro. You align yourself with the wrong family.
불로불사. 이 얼마나 황홀한 단어더냐! 너희같이 평범한 인간 따위는 꿈도 꿀 수 없는. 이렇게 직접 경험해보니 가주자리 따위는 중요한 게 아니었다. 예를 갖추거라. 나는 너희 같은 버러지들이
You should be very careful how you word that, man. I have seen what the claw can do, what the head can do. You do not want to make them think you broke the taboo. Okay, what do you do? Double Ash Feather, on skill temps and damage dealt. Tag has Eye Pinion Heal. Okay, on hit heal 3 SP. Offensive unless enemy lose every time you use a Clash. Whenever you're on the same target 3 times, inflict one fragile. If this level 5 flex plus 1, first level you lost, which will also increase the counter ends. Okay, don't need to worry about the other ones. You're the only one struggling. Why? Because you're beating that guy? Hey, bro. Favor. Okay. What does this do? Indiscriminate. Ooh, if it's indiscriminate, that means I cannot... I can. Of average should have negative effect when eyeball. Okay, you can do this. Banner. Oh, I absolutely need someone to block this. Who are you targeting? That you. Hey, can I throw favorite? Okay. There we go. This works. It's red coin. Yeah. I know. The coins do be red. Oh my god. Honglu, how the fuck did you lose that? Unbelievable. Zero SP moment. Oh, and he's a 45 SP now. Great. We lost a clash, we lost a fight. GG, everyone. See you if we index this thing later. Yeah, I know the set. Hold on, let me think. All of his attacks are kinda... kinda suck. Yeah, all of his attacks are gonna be unopposed because there's nothing I can do about it. Great, cool. Love it. Let me see. Yeah, I guess everybody else can just like try to beat his ass because not much you can do about it. I think we're gonna lose this fight. Ah, fuck. I think we lost this fight on turn 1. I really hope future fights are not like, oh, you lost one clash, restart a fight. Because I've seen a lot of RPGs and gacha games fall into that when it comes to late game. Oh, you don't have a noble phantasm that can block his guy's noble phantasm? Oh, you lost the game. Fuck you. Roll our gacha, pay us money. We have to back unit, so eventually it's gonna work out, I think. Your smiles are not making me feel confident about this. We got 2 people staggered. Everything is hopeless. But I think we can make this. Oh! Interesting. Okay. I wish I had resources. Damn. I am sorry, I just got really annoyed with some of the... hello, Diny, I am not. I am certainly not winning. I got really annoyed with some of the later fights in Fate Grand Order. Because a lot of the fights in late Fate Grand Order, you need to have a unit that has like a team-wide AoE, a team-wide AoE defense. Like for example, a team-wide Invincible, or a team-wide Evade, or a team-wide whatever. Because a lot of the fights are impossible to win before the enemy has like a decent NP. Ooh. The middle members need up like 4 to fully spike in power. Yeah, honestly, I think I have like 3 units with up like 4. Everybody else is up by 1. Ooh, that's bad. Hold on. How many Tianshu stars do you have? 5. Were you attacking? It's gonna have to be that. Or... Fuck! Okay. That's a problem. This is a huge problem. I know what to do. And favored. This guy's gonna attack Ricardo. Can I interrupt you? I can. Interrupt you with something. Alright, cool. And you beat this. We're straight up not having a good time. Sun Shower Yiseng still being one of the better Yiseng used, at least for in white protection. Huh. I know that Fluid Sack is one of like... It's one idea that everybody recommends because of the healing. And then you have... the newest... the Faust ID that was like released earlier. And now Sunflower. Okay. I think if it's only him on the field, things are gonna like be a lot easier too. Oh shit! Hey, we won, nice. That sucks. Red coins with AOE are the most evil thing that can happen. The enemy can't win. This is absolutely horrible. Can speed up ego animations and hold the right button down. Yeah, but I don't need to. I don't feel like the need to. The animations aren't like long enough that I have to speed them up. And I'm not using the map return too, so... Unopposed, we're gonna do a lot of damage for this one. Hold on. Wait, you don't have tremor, okay. You're defending, so you're fine. Gonna attack you, you. Who are you aiming at? Hold on. Oh, it's discriminate. I'm trying to block it with Ricardo. What if I instead favored? Flash. Okay, we can try that. I don't have enough ego resources ego multiple times, don't worry. Yeah, because of the... since this is a dungeon, things keep stacking, which is good. If I had to start with 0 resources, this would be a lot harder. We're pretty close to staggering him. And we still have our backup, so... I think at this point, unless something really, really bad happens, we should be fine. Ugh. Oh fuck, Faust dead. And we have 2 staggered. But it's fine, I think staggered too. Nice. Everybody just like beat his ass, and Faust and Altis, you can do this. Everybody else just whack at him. I think with Honglu we're gonna be okay. Honglu is doing a lot of damage. Nice. Woo. That was dangerous.
관리자님, 이쪽으로 오십시오.
Sharp feathers began to fly in all directions, puncturing the walls of anyone caught in the range. Yeah, thank you, Linda. You.
자, 훨씬 흥미진진해지기 시작했습니다. 모두가 정신없어지는 이때 한 가지
Oh shit.
줄어들게 자식을 그냥. 부처님, 일단 피하십시오.
안 돼. 여기서 피하면 보호기 위험해진단 말이야. 임대호, 너는 계속 보호기 옆에 있어. 마지막까지 지켜줘야 해.
Last note and good time to end. Yeah. And then around like 2 hours from now, we're gonna get Resident Evil 6 stream. Alright. Let's go here. Bro has almost 100 coins. Holy shit. And they took all of my coins. This is so... We didn't even get the coins back. Ugh. That sucks. Sun Shower Yiseng I was gonna attack Wait for Stavins. I was gonna hit a lot of enemies. Maybe I should get that ego eventually.
소드가 알면 우릴 가만 안 둘 거야.
가주 선발이 모두 끝나게 된다면 오라버니는 대관원으로 다시 돌아오시겠죠.
언젠가 모든 일이 끝나게 된다면 그렇게 되겠지.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, ad break's gonna start soon, and I cannot put it to snooze. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop the. Here's the thing: I can either schedule the ad break, or Twitch is gonna put ad breaks everywhere. I think I'm gonna make it so. Hold on. Can I? Okay, I stopped for 5 minutes. That should be good. Let's continue.
보고 오라버니. 설마 대관원으로 다시 돌아가는 걸 원.
글쎄, 그런 것에 대해서는 생각해 본 적이 없어.
Going to have a like appetite for. Gotcha.
이곳을 나가실 때도 그런 생각이었나요? 만일 돌아오기 싫은 거라면 그렇게 마음 비치세요. 그러면
Yeah, Mirror's Chains is apparently like the best idea you can get. You can like use at the beginning.
지금은 없어졌어. 샅샅이 찾아봐도
That is true. You can also like switch to YouTube to while ads are playing. But at the same time, I don't want Twitch people to like not see it, especially important moments. So I usually like take a break whenever the ads are playing. But at this point, I snooze them, so they shouldn't happen. At least for the next like 5 or 10 minutes.
뭐? 무슨 말을 하는 거야? 오늘은 누구나 기다리고 있었던 가모님의 새로운 한이 발표되는 날인데.
Ooh, this is the day.
이번 한 번만 제 말을 들어주시면 안 돼요? 공시가라면 더 앞자리를 차지하려고 혈안이 난 그 발표를 가지 말라니. 말이
For
되는
clash when the
소리야?
amount of tech power down by the fly. I see.
아무리
It's the day.
대관원의 귀중한 오기라 하여도 이건 너무 당치 않은 부탁이구나. 이유는 말 못해요.
Yeah, he knows what's coming and nobody's listening to him.
저희도 그렇지만 공우진님과 공서희님이 얼마나 이날을 손꼽아 기다리셨는지
뭐? 하지만 나 오늘 발표 엄청 기대하고 있었단 말이야. 지금 몇 시간도 안 남았어.
그러니까 부탁이야. 그곳으로 가지 마.
알아, 대용 누나.
Okay, Linda, you obeyed and then she survived.
우리 가문이 자리를 비운 거 알게 되면 괜찮아. 까짓것 며칠 굶고 말지 뭐. 오라버니, 나 안 갈 거니까 이제 그만 울상짓고 웃어.
Yes, but she's sanguine.
가문님.
Yeah, sanguine's pretty good.
기대가 많소 가모. 공시가의 모든 이들이 오늘을 위해 한 자리에 모였군.
네, 이거 하나만큼은 단언할 수 있겠네. 오늘이 공시 가문의 역사를 송두리 채 바꿀 날일 것이라는
Ain't even a chance ever heavily moment, bro.
공원의
Yeah.
모든 인생이
This is the city. Being starved for a few days is like the base. It's like the base of everybody.
뱃속의 아이도 동감하나 봐요. 조금씩 태동이 느껴지고 있어요.
부부께는 제일 앞자리로 내어드렸네. 자네들의 공덕으로 인해 만들어진 오늘의 이 환이 앞으로 공시 가문을, 회관원을, 홍어로이니 사람들이 참으로 많이 와 있구나. 대부분이 공가에서 온 층들이지. 오늘 내가 발표할 환이 이들에게는 공시가의 미래가 될 거라고 여기는 모양이 하지만 원인과 결과가 정해졌으니 이제부터 피할 수 없는
할머니. 이제라도 돌아가면 안 돼요?
보가 한 끗의 남김도 없이 지켜보아야 한다. 어떤 깜빡임도 없이. 우리의 어르신들께서 이 공양을 보고 얼마나 감복해 주실는지. 자, 이제 귀를 막거라.
오늘을 위해 이곳에 찾아주신 공시가의 세도들 모두 오늘 여러분들이 목격하게 될 이 환의 능력은 홍원에 한 번도 감히 시도된 적 없으며 그리고 앞으로도 시도되어서는 안 되는 모든 것을 처음으로 뒤바꾸게 될 환입니다. 이제부터 이 기록은 어디에도 남지 않겠지만 잊히지도 않을 것이기에 이 자리에 참석하신 공시가 모두에게는 무간지옥 속 영광만이 가득하기를. 는 꺼낸 직후 를 갈아 혀 안에 투입하고. 을 머금은 순간 너태. 호흡을 넣어야 하며. 사실은 계절을 지낸
Average now is lowest of having bird civilization. If I heard that as an announcement, I would immediately leave the premises. But I guess at this point it would be like too late.
결단 없이 추출에 접촉을 하며 점도는 이상을 유지. 제조된 지 꽤 넘지 않은 피르. 그렇게 제조된 이 환을 섭취한 자는 단 한 명. 곧 방송이 반복됩니다.
이건 환의 제조법 아닌가? 갑자기 이것을 왜?
아기가
Are those? Are you kidding me? Please go to YouTube if you wanna see this. Twitch decided that even if I paused, it was still gonna play the thing. I am starting to get really annoyed with Twitch ads. Yeah. It's actually starting to like get annoying. I'm gonna have to... You know what? Let's wait here a little bit. Let's wait here what this amazing music plays. Isn't the music so calming? Isn't the music so good? Yeah, I noticed the implication that we had an alien moment. The baby kicking. Yeah, it does seem like we had an alien moment. I do wonder though, that they look a lot like Big Bird's things, don't they? I have to wonder here, like, how is that a taboo? But I guess we're gonna learn right now. Yeah, incredibly evil grandma. Remember when I said at the beginning of part 1 that she looked so warm, but at the same time I knew she was gonna be evil? Yeah. Guess what? They really are exposing the child to like real life gore. Exactly, she makes him watch. And like the symbolism of watching it with his Jedi. You can see the bird in the... Oh, that's great. You can see the bird in the eye. And you can see the red of the bird's eye reflecting. That is a great... not a great moment, but a great, like, art. Great symbolism. Great way to do it. It gets worse? Of course it gets worse. It never gets better in the city.
보가 도시에는 인간뿐이지만
Ooh.
그 밖은 어떨 것 같느냐?
Oh, that's why. That's why it broke the taboo. The bolus turned them into a thing that is not human.
나는 저 환의 제조법을 모르지만 저들이 무엇인지는 알고 있지. 외곽과 유적에는 지성과 감정을 다양한 것들이 산단다. 그리고 저 길이는 번식력이 무척이나 왕성하고 흉포하기 그지없지.
Oh,
흑수는 흥겨워서
character
말이
clause.
많아졌구나.
Anti-arbiters. Damn.
네가 무엇을 알겠니? 아니, 알아도 무엇을 알 수 있겠니? 그냥 하면 그만이지.
Why did she mention the high fertility part? No, don't worry, I get what it means.
13분이 지났군. 나갈 준비를 하자꾸나, 보가. 마침내 공가가 멸하는구나. 내가 할 일은 끝났으니 네가 할 일만 남았지.
Hey, B coming out fast, yeah.
말을 듣지 않았어. 미안.
Oh, look at the guy falling. Venus should be watching here.
성이 너무 부러웠어. 그곳에서 그럼 이제
Yep, rip kid.
가시가의 서자도 기어들어왔구나. 어쩔 수 없다. 한번 탐욕의 냄새를 맡은 이상 혀로 맛보지.
Last Pride actually had his intestines out. Oh, I did not notice that.
용케 살아남았구나.
The game can be surprisingly violent, even if, like, when it wants to.
살려주세요. 이미 결과는 정해졌네.
How come his knees?
자네 지금 들리지 않는가? 발표를 마친 직후부터 퍼져오는 무수한 갈채 소리가 말일세.
그렇군요. 저것들은 그냥 괴물이 아니고 인간도 아니죠. 역시 그 화는 그들이
They are already here.
온갖 우진이 팔았던 13번째 흑수라는 것은 허상의 등불이자 모두의 욕심을 울리는 종소리였지. 저항하려는 것은
아니요. 저항하고자 무기를 든 것이 아닙니다.
Rip.
마지막에는 사리의 밝은 행동을 하는구나.
Yeah, you can kind of understand why Honglu is the way he is.
필요 없단다. 전부 깨끗하게 새로 시작하게 될 테니.
Exactly.
살려주십시오. 시키는 대로 다 했지 않습니까? 왜 그렇게 떨고 있는 거니?
Oh, hey! Would you look at that?
배신하려 했던 배포는 어디 간 거야?
Question mark, question mark, question mark. I wonder who that is. Who is this new character that we have never seen before? Oh god, I wonder, I really wish I was here when this Canto released. Because I would really love to see everybody's reaction to this.
곧 청소부들이 오겠구나. 쓰레기들이 생기면 그들은 항상 늦는 법이 없지.
Home release, her name was actually Garyon? Huh.
좋은 표정을 보여주었으니 이제라도 들으렴. 고작 너희 말 몇 마디가 머리를 이곳으로 이끌었다 믿었다면 저곳에서 인간이 아닌 게 태어났지.
That's it right now. Okay, no worries. Be careful with the all caps lock because Twitch might think that's a spam.
홍원에서 외곽의 아인족이 태어난 것이 얼마만인지. 본디 흑수는 외곽에 자리한 아인족의 생물적 특성을 보는 것이란다. 이전까지는 무지함으로 인해 우발적으로 탄생했으나
Interesting.
이번에는 달랐지. 알고서도 잉태시켰다구나. 가늠하기 어려운 선을 아슬아슬하게 타던데 머리를 잘 쓴 것 같지 않니? 그래, 그것대로 가상하고 사람답구나.
Hyperlink block can be disabled by you when the mods to their view. I know, but hyperlink block, if I open it for everybody, it's gonna be like bots everywhere. And again, I really don't want people like, I don't want the chat to turn into a spam of links if I allow everybody to do that.
울음소리와 그렇지 아니한 것의 울음소리.
Thank you for the video. I'm gonna check after the stream.
이런 불협화음도 곧 멎겠구나. 그렇지 않니? 너희 듣고 있는 거잖아. 그렇게 멀리서 종종 걸음으로 벗어나지 않아도 너희를 청소할 이유는 없는데 말이야. 뭐 말하지 않으려면 말려무나.
Limbus vibe so good. Yeah.
침묵과 비릿한 홍차향은 내 가장 좋은 벗이야.
저 의자는 후대를 위하여 남겨놓아도 괜찮겠구나. 보는 이마다 공가를.
Oh, it was you.
오빠? 어떻게 된 거야? 왜 오늘은 인사를 안 해줘?
Of course, she knows everything as always. Yeah. Oh, and there was baby Shishun. Look at her. Why are you so small, child? What are you holding? Hold on. You're holding a worm. Why are you like this? This is still a boo-boo. She has a worm in her hands.
언니가 밖에서 계속 울고 있었어. 오빠를 계속 찾기만 하던데.
That's why the YouTube started showing up in chat? It's not? That's weird. Hold on. It is it is active here. Let me test them. No, there's another one. I think it's working now. Can you send a message on YouTube to check? But yeah, for a good while, I just noticed here for a good while it wasn't working. Huh. But the application that I use for that to show, it's like, it's still up and running. Weird. Yeah, I guess it should be working now. There we go. Okay. Now I can see you all. I have no idea what happened. Maybe some kind of disconnection to the API. I use a thing called Social Stream Ninja, so I can see them both on one stream, on one like screen on my end too. Now I can see you all. Hi! Hello. Oh baby Shishun, baby Labubu, if only you knew how bad things are. Maybe you turned it off subconsciously because we're talking about spoilers. It wasn't even that. Like, I have to open the app and then, like, manually click the button to deactivate and activate it for it to work. You can't see it because it's not capturing. But I just clicked the refresh button and it worked. I guess it was some kind of, like, cache thing. Ooh, first identified case of using the hat to annihilate a family. A horrible memory. Oh, and now everybody has seen that. That's terrifying. Can you check the previous messages? I can check if I open my YouTube app. Yes, I can see that. The birds of Hong Yuan are so pretty. That's so funny. Currently impaling Cromer. I know a lot of people would want to impale Cromer. The secret comes into Bina. I love watching birds. The Limbus guy. Limbus guy, if you were still here, my question is, why is Don the cutest person in the bus? Tyson Grooms also got auto blurred. True. But Gia moves overpowering and domineering command that he must continue to witness all of it. Held Honglu's eye in place, unable to look away in horror.
마주치는 모든 분들에게 빌면서 애원을
Yeah,
했던 것 같아.
now I completely understand why Honglu is how he is. Would we consider the baby Shishun images in gaming or memes? I think it can be memes actually. If they're not just like, if they are not just game sprites, I guess it can be both. Whatever you prefer. Whatever you prefer to post. A smile can be an expression of pain. True.
몇몇은 웃으면서 넘겼고 대부분은 화를 내셨고 결국 달라진 건 없었어요. 보시다시피.
달라졌어요. 제가 살아남았지 않습니까?
하지만 대혁, 넌 혼자 살아남아 버린 너 자신을 원망했지. 그리고 자연스럽게 품어질 수 없는 그 원망은 곧 내게
He has a point here.
네 잘못이 아니야. 마음이 흐르는 건 막을 수가 없는 노릇이니.
Wordless tears streamed down Dai's cheek. This is why I always got slightly annoyed but giggled a little when you were gonna call it an apple baby in like 6 turns back or something. I mean, that is the first impression that he gives to you. Like, let's not lie. You cannot predict what his thing is gonna be. And it's not like you're gonna go, oh, I think this character is an apple baby. I'm gonna look up all his story. No, you go with what you feel at the moment. And then when the revelations happen, you change your opinion. That's how it works. Here, redesigns the cutscene sprite. Ooh. I love my birdwatcher fanatic child. I don't think Honglu likes birds anymore. Something tells me Honglu does not like the bird. Headmaster, they don't know energy. True.
이 기업들을 보지 못했더라면 저는
Just some wholesome bird watching. What are you talking about?
원망했을 겁니다.
I don't know about that one, prize winner. That PTSD from seeing Punishing Bird. Oh my god, it would be so evil to give Punishing Bird Eagle Gear to Honglu. Throw in gaming? That's fair.
전해질 이야기거리가 아니었는걸. 그러니 이곳을 나가게 되면 찬찬히 잊어가렴.
그래도 오라버니 아주 작은
Here's the thing, girl. I don't think you would believe in if it's said to you.
제가 지난 세월 동안 오라버니에게 가졌던 모든 수신과 미움들이
Would anything change? Like, that is actually a great question at this point. Like, would telling her the truth actually change anything for the better?
우리의 연놀이는 뜻하지 않은 바람에 날려 끝난 것뿐이야. 고작 흘러가는 바람 때문에 그 얼굴에 눈물 자국을 내지 마.
Yeah, okay. What a Canto, huh? Hey, the Steel Part 2. Yeah. And apparently we still got like half of the dungeon to go through. I can see why this dungeon takes so long. Yeah, what a Canto, huh? But okay. This is a good moment to stop. Alright, we're gonna stop here. And I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow because I have other stuff to do. And next week, we're gonna continue this. And next week, we're gonna finish Canto 8 and finish the Intervalo that comes after Canto 8. If everything works out, there is a chance that we even can start Canto 9 next week, but we'll see. Trying not to rush things, I want to understand the stories. So let's see how it goes. Take our time. And hopefully not get stuck into any battles. Hopefully there is no boss that's gonna like kick our asses, right? I am slightly scared for the future. But anyways, have fun with your season going to sleep after this. No worries, thank you for showing up. I had a great time. How about we raid someone Who is playing? Let me see. Who are we rating tonight? Still have an Intervalo. I'd say one of the best Intervalos. That's the Intervalo I know nothing about. That's the one I'm like completely blind. I already know it's a name. I always know it's called like Spring Cultivation. I know nothing else. Okay. Are they ending stream right now? If not, I know who I'm gonna raid. Okay. There we go. Let's raid Nazu. Nazu is a great artist. They have drawn me before. So let's go say hi. For the people on YouTube and Twitch, thank you everybody. I had a great time. I don't think I like birds anymore. But you know, it is what it is. Thank you all, have a good night, and as always, see you all next time. Bye bye.
Just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.